Hello and welcome. It's the Greenwood Collective on Happy Jacks. We are playing Shadowrun, and this is episode 7 of our ongoing season of unknown number of episodes until we all get sick of it. Yeah. If you want to catch up on old episodes, it's all at happyjacks.org/shows, or if you want to just jump right to ours, you could type out happyjacks.org/Greenwood Collective. Pithy, to the point, you know. I love it. Anyway, we've got a bunch of shows up there. There's a bunch of stuff going on right now. You should check all that out because it's really cool. And I just wanted to express my deep gratitude for everyone's ongoing participation in the support of our corporate push. If I could, so I'm Jason, I'm your GM, and I'm joined by several corporate participants, players and corporate participants. If you'd like to introduce yourselves.
I am... Who am I? I am... Sidebar, am I introducing my name or my Rise Corp name? Okay, hi, I'm Joey, and I am playing Peter Phillips, assistant to the marketing director for Rise Corp.
Peter Phillips, welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Oh, and I am Sam, and I'm going to be playing Susan from accounting.
Susan, welcome. I'm glad you could make the meeting.
Hi, my name is Michael Lackey, and I am here to support you in every way possible, Mr. Mills. And please, I don't need thanks, I don't need a gift. I just want to be a part of the Rise Corp experience.
I would like you to take this.
Then I would love to. Every gear has its place. I feel like this really speaks to me, and it's really insightful in your leadership that this would be the message. Thank you so much.
I am Mac, and I am Matilda Phillips, the head of distribution and marketing for distribution.
Thank you for joining us, Ms. Phillips.
From the redundancy department, I see.
Oh my god. My microphone's too short.
Was that funny, Mr. Mills?
Yes, you may laugh. Yeah.
Very clever.
I know. So, jokes aside, these were sent to us by good friend of the pod, Bill. And it is one of the most thoughtful gifts I've ever received, and I am just tickled. We've got a few of these that we can leave here in the studio.
This is very good.
So
Very good.
if you want to, I wanted to make sure everyone had a beverage so that we could...
Perfect.
Show. If you're just listening in, we received really cool coffee mugs that say Rise Corp on them, which is now the official logo for Rise Corp. And on the back, there are several gears, and it says every gear in its place because a company is like a well-designed clock with each cog interlocking with another one, and they all, have to operate in harmony together. Trying really hard to channel the insurance guy from The Incredibles.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite moments. It's him getting thrown through the wall. But anyway, briefly, I, Commander Layla Gold, have called this meeting to... remind you that we have the persistent problem of the local Barrens folk interfering and generally putting up less than ideal numbers, inefficiencies, and largely requiring more training than some of the others. And this, we believe, has led to the break-in in the maintenance corridor in heat sink number 3, which I'm sure you've all read the briefing on. This is untenable. We can't have this sort of thing happening. Fortunately, nothing was stolen, but several people broke in, the maintenance staff was accosted. The maintenance staff has been received punitive measures, of course. They were unable to defend the engineering section, which is surprising.
Unacceptable.
I agree. So I would like to have your suggestions of what we can do to increase productivity and efficiency here at our lovely Barrens location.
Have you considered lobotomies?
No, I have not. What would you like to do to replace the frontal lobe activity with? I'm interested.
I don't know. I'd ask our human resources department. They're humans. Humans.
Ah.
Let's resource them.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I'm putting that on my list. That's a good idea.
It's a very good idea. Very good idea.
Thank you. I thought so, and so did Miss Hendricks, my boss. So, who apologises for not being here. She's having a mental health day. Set me in her place.
Yes, in having sauna in Finland, I believe, is what she said she was going to. Seems a long ways to go to have a sauna.
Well, trying to make anything out of this disaster, PR-wise and marketing-wise, has left her with a tumultuous migraine that can only be solved by a trip to the sauna.
Well, I hope her receipts are in order when she returns.
Well, Susan, I'm
That
sure
would
you'll
be
make sure they are.
Expensive.
Speaking of, what can accounting suggest for how to deal with this debacle?
So I think we're going to suggest a two-pronged approach. We're going to suggest an overall wage decrease of about 10%.
Sure, yeah.
With a combat initiative where our employees can win their way back up that 10% by performing in personal combat. That way
Okay.
we increase both the efficiency of the defense as well as recoup some of our costs.
Have you considered televising this? That could be something marketable for us.
That is a good point.
That's true. I don't think we'll ever be able to really compete with the battle bikes, but we might be able to carve out a niche
It
for.
would be an excellent cost-saving measure.
If they
we
did
could get
live
some revenue
training
from it.
with live
Oh, yeah.
That sort of thing. Let's research the cost
I
on
love
that,
The Office.
and we'll see what we can set up with that. We do have some space to work with here in the Barrens
Excellent.
that we can literally do anything we want to. So, Lackey,
Yes, sir.
what would you like to suggest?
I think whatever you are thinking is absolutely the proper way to go.
Which department sent you again?
Human resources.
Right. Okay.
I want to go offline with another cost-saving measure after the meeting.
Yes. Okay. I think we're thinking the same thing.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I do believe that the marketing should reflect that we have the strongest, most impenetrable buildings so that people are less likely to even attempt to break in.
Okay. So we'll what would you suggest to what would look good in marketing to show off the security of the building?
Yes, what would look good?
Yes, what would look good in marketing?
Well, I do believe that having automated guards is showing that they have less regard for those who would break in, obviously, and less issues that we would have with
Be
our human.
Unable to just be,
guards.
let's say, bonked over the head.
Yes.
But out of character, there are several like rotating, like three-dimensional holograms of the maintenance staff of just like laid out in the corridor and from many angles and available to like you can reach out and just move it if you wanted to look at a different part of these passed out trolls, orc, and humans.
And an increase in our drone patrols.
I see.
And we could show some live feeds of our drones.
So both stationary automated defenses and roving drones.
Yes, precisely.
We would get some really good aerial shots with that.
Precisely, and it's good for the marketing.
And it wouldn't cost very much to shoot. Shoot. Excellent. All right then. Susan, let's actualize the plan that you messaged me about. Lackey, could you report to the downstairs equipment locker?
Yes.
There is a flak vest
Yes.
and a firearm that I've requisitioned for you while we were talking. And I believe fighting your way out of the lobby is going to make an excellent instructional video. Good day, everyone.
Me, sir?
Yes. Thank you. Good day. So, that was, thank you for indulging me in that. If you're not familiar, revisiting our commander, Layla Gold, would originally displayed by Mac. And I tried to do her vicious justice. So, audience, we know that there are some stricter measures coming down at the Rise Corp building, which will create great complications for Bones and Ashen. Ashen, by the way, was remanded to Rise Corp's clinic facility, and we haven't heard a lot from him since. There was a moment where he was awake enough to kind of make a decision about that, and he thought maintaining his cover would be better done if he showed up to hey, I was hurt traveling through the Barrens and I need medical attention. So he is currently under care at the clinic. And part of the meeting that you just witnessed is Ashen is considered a high value component of the Rise Corp facility. And so the meeting is, why are our people getting hurt? Why does this place suck so much? Why are we here? All of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, back to our regular characters. Last time a couple times ago, we battled our way out of Clowntown. And in the process, we had to fight our way out because the contact you went to meet tried to assassinate you after getting the things you delivered, was nearly successful in 2 cases. Ashen and Echo were cut down.
Yeah.
Their wounds turned out to be much worse than we originally thought they were, and they've been recovering. Echo has been recovering at the Greenwood Collective, and the problem that you're faced with is you can only use magical healing on a particular set of wounds once, and so you received some of that to be stabilized, but then you had several boxes of healing left to do.
Yep.
And so that's going to take some time. And that is the thing I was looking up before the show started, and I said, I wonder what I was going to look up. Oh, well, not important.
Yeah. My lack of death. Let's
Yep.
start with that.
Healing times are fun. So the rest of you, Adam,
Yes.
what's your character's name again?
Quinn.
Quinn, yes. Quinn has undergone some elective surgery to have some cyberware installed.
Yes.
What all did you accomplish or install?
We got... Where is it? Where... it was the... It was the reflexes thing. Why did I not have that?
Wired reflexes 3. I
Wired
think.
reflexes, yes. I don't know where I wrote that down. How did I not?
Was it on the back page under cyberware?
No.
Of your character sheet? Is there a backside to that?
Yeah, but it's
Oh, I see.
Oh,
You should have a page 2 to that.
there it
yeah,
is.
I do, but
Okay.
It's also
That's-
Well, you
just
definitely
make
got
sure.
a wired reflexes level 3.
right? Yeah, I know I did. I just don't know why I don't have that written
I don't
down.
think anyone wanted to take on the dermal plating or the muscle replacement because no one was the right size for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Geo is moving that to sell it, and you'll get the money eventually, but he can't pay you until he gets paid.
Yeah. Sure.
Or isn't going to pay you until he gets paid. That's probably a better way to state that. And what has... I just have to jot down all these character names again. This is embarrassing. Quinn, Echo, Gremlin, thought I would think of it in that amount of time, and I
Quixote.
didn't. Quixote, Jesus. Okay. That was the name of my Wi-Fi for a long time because I live with Wendy, and my last name is Mills.
That's so
And-
good.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Okay, so your Gremlin's injuries were not existent, I think.
Yeah, I was not.
Your trouble is slightly
It's a little more
unrelated.
complicated.
Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to you. You were also uninjured.
Yep.
Quixote. So we'll come back. Were you getting any cyberware installed?
I didn't have enough essence.
Oh, that's right. We need to upgrade your essence.
Yeah, I'm roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's problematic.
A little bit of a cold fish.
A little bit,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Echo.
Yes.
Oh, actually, first, let's have our doctor friend. Oh, no, you're being healed up. So you don't get to help with Echo's recovery.
Yeah, I was also healing some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll for Geo's clinic because that's where you were set up.
Okay.
With 0 hits. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, my dice really do hate you.
Yes, they do.
Like you in particular.
Yep. Like, fuck her in particular.
Okay.
These dice.
So just roll double your body,
What that? Okay.
and you're
Number
gonna.
of dice?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna try a different set of dice.
Okay. Now this is an extended test. We're trying to heal up 9 wounds,
Okay.
and each roll is 1 day. All right. So you're gonna roll, take however many hits you get, subtract from 9, and you're just gonna roll until you get 9 hits, and the number of rolls is a day.
What
Oh,
am I
that's
looking
good.
Whoa,
5s and
that's-
6s. That's
Good job,
4.
little dice.
4
Okay.
hits on day 1 is very good.
Little buddies. Good job. You did it. Do it again.
Yeah.
Will I be doing this too?
No, because you had elective surgery.
Holy cow.
Or more.
Whoa. Okay. 2 days. Okay. So, I mean, we might as well roll it. You're going to get 1 success.
I'll hear you.
Okay, so the 3rd day.
There, I got exactly 1.
So you got
No,
2.
you have 2 successes.
Oh wait,
yeah.
yes, because 5s count. Okay.
Okay, so, good job. Well, I guess we'll be rolling those dice for a little while.
Buddies.
Adam, you should go ahead. Well, let me roll surgery for you.
Because I also had wounds as well as the elective surgery.
Well, yeah, but that kind of just rolls together. Once you're in hospital care.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay, surgeon also hates you.
Whoa.
Even after you slept with her.
No, right?
Maybe that's why.
Probably.
Oh. Okay, so roll
was
double
good.
your body.
Okay. That's 6 dice. Wow.
Your body is 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so day 1. Day
A little
2
better.
is
There's
2 hits.
2.
You just need 4 hits.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so 3 days as well. Oh, that's good. This is a very efficient group.
And all of my stun is gone too?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. All stun would clear up just from like a night of sleep.
Yeah.
Regardless of how injured you were.
Great.
And you've been under medical care this whole time, so that's good. Echo,
Yes?
wait, is there any other sort of previous episode stuff we need? I mean, I know you're still changing, which is going to be an ongoing thing.
Sure.
But do you have any sort of immediate questions about that situation?
No, nothing immediate. I've just been trying desperately to make sure that they leave me alone about it.
Okay, not going to happen.
No, it's not, but
But Quinn has been down long enough, so we're picking up like 3 days later. I can't remember what day of the week we said you went to turn in it was like Monday or Tuesday, right?
I think so.
It was like, earlier midweek.
Okay, so it's Friday.
Okay.
And we know that job that Hutch set up, we're supposed to be there Saturday morning.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if we're
Is the
going to make it
travel.
to that next gig, we have to show up within like 18 hours.
Yeah.
And I just want to pick up with Echo here in this situation. You wake up in your apartment, and you don't see your sister, and you're not sure what time it is. You're obviously a little disoriented. The last time you woke up, you were in Gio's clinic,
Yeah.
and now you're back in your apartment. And you're. Can you roll perception for me, please?
Sure.
So perception plus intuition.
Perception is 3 plus intuition. Okay, where's that 5? 1 success.
Okay.
She's a little groggy.
Yeah. You're groggy. You're uninjured, but you smell smoke.
Okay.
It's hard to tell exactly what, but it's not like it's also not Saturday, so it's not market day, so there's no
Yeah.
big barbecue. It also doesn't smell like barbecue smoke, but you're not 100% like, it just smells like something's burning, and you're not sure what.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna get up and look around my apartment to see if anything's on fire.
Okay. It's relatively dark, so maybe it's still early morning. I don't know if you black out your windows or anything, because Gremlin sleeps in the daytime, so
Yeah, I have a feeling our windows are blacked out.
yeah, okay.
Or at least we have blackout curtains or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you start moving around, you can also hear, in your grogginess, this strange noise. You realize it suddenly resolves. When you're hearing something and then you realize you're hearing something?
Yeah.
It's screaming.
Uh-oh.
And as you kind of start looking around, look out on the balcony, you can see there is a fire in the Greenwood Collective, and people are running around trying to do something about it.
Oh, okay.
So across the court, we said it's like a big horseshoe shape.
Yeah.
Where on it's like a square horseshoe, right?
Yeah.
Where on the U is your apartment?
I feel like we have a corner apartment because that's weird.
Back left, or back right?
Back left.
Okay, back left. So you come out of your apartment and you can see the front of the right prong is the downstairs is on fire, and it's kind of moving up from there.
Oh.
And people are turning garden hoses on it, and it's not doing a lot yet. People are running around. There's several people trying to put out people who were burnt, who are
God.
came out of the fire.
Okay.
Um,
I don't have any water powers.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
I could try and summon a water elemental.
We're going to want to do that.
Okay.
Quixote, what
Yep.
are you doing about the fire?
I am making sure that Carmen is safe by helping get all the kids out. So wherever they were, in the rec room or wherever they were sitting, that's my focus, but mainly because Carmen's there.
Okay, so get everyone out into the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. What are you up to, Quinn?
I would probably be at Sal's, helping take care of the first incoming victims. Or
Well,
I've
that's
had time to be there yet.
That's like a mile away. So
okay. Then I am probably also rushing in through the fiery areas, trying to get people out. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And for reference, you meant Gio's, right?
Gio's, yeah.
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 Gio, what was his last name?
Salvatore.
Oh, Salvatore. That's why you said
That's
Sal.
why I said
Yeah.
Sal's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gio
Salvatore.
Salvatore. Yeah.
Gio Salvatore. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
For Gremlin, it's not nighttime, but it was already cloudy, and now there's thick black smoke in the air.
Okay.
You can move around pretty freely. You're not so you're supposed to take -4 in the sunlight.
Okay.
You would only take -1 right now.
Okay. Probably running in and grabbing people.
Okay, just physically carrying people out of the fire.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's get back to that water elemental, because that is something you could pull up without. No one's stopping you from summoning an elemental. So
They don't even know I'm awake.
no.
I'm gonna do some magic about it. Let's see. Summoning is 4 plus spellcasting, or magic 6.
Do you, while you're casting, does Echo currently have memory of the clown-eating bubble buddy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What would she have named it in her head?
Oh.
Or just think of it as the
Yeah,
water
what-
elemental from that.
Baywatch Max.
Oh boy. Now I want Baymax in a bikini, and that's your fault.
Yeah. I think she would probably her headcanon name for him is Blorp.
Okay.
Because that's what he did. He just went Blorp and killed that guy.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I mean, the guy had got in there voluntarily.
What was that? We're gonna re-roll that because
Okay, you've got one hit.
I do have one hit. Two.
Okay, so one hit summons it, and the other hit is a service that it owes you.
Oh yeah.
Let's roll for drain.
Okay. Also this.
Oh yeah, what force were you summoning it at? Probably force 6.
Yeah.
And it's some emergency would be
Yeah.
maximum force without risk of physical drain. 1, 2.
2.
What is the? I don't remember the summoning drain. Do you have that in front of you?
Resist drain.
It's a little different for spirits than spells.
Drain value is equal to twice the hits on the spirit's defense test,
Oh, I didn't roll the spirit's defense test.
with
I
a
think-
minimum drain value of 2.
Okay, so do I roll my force or double my force to resist being summoned?
That's a good question.
I might need 2 more dice. Could I have a couple dice, please? Thank you. I forgot that it's a resisted roll.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, I'm going to roll. I'm pretty sure it's not double. That sounds wild.
That does seem pretty wild.
I'm going to roll this until I'm told otherwise.
Okay.
Okay, I only got 1 success. So the drain is 2.
Okay, and I got 2.
Okay.
Nailed it. No consequences.
Yay.
Magic is easy.
And so you're up on the 3rd floor, right? I
Yeah.
think you said?
Yes.
So, yeah, because you're in 313.
Yes.
And,
But the first 3 has fallen off.
yes.
So it's just 13.
Yep.
Love it.
And Blorp is dragged out of whatever plane of existence it's normally in and seems relatively grumpy about like a reverse funnel kind of situation. Like, and it's on the balcony with you. I mean, it's still in astral space, but you have to look into astral space to see it.
Yeah.
And I assume your command is like battle that fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please do squish fire.
Okay, so it's in the process of manifesting and moving, and that's what's happening.
She also says "Oh hi Blorp, thanks for coming."
It doesn't really reply on the
That's fine.
kind of level that you're hoping for.
That is a little consequence.
Yeah.
to her.
Okay. Great.
It's a gurgle.
Treats it like a
That's about
friend.
it.
Okay. Gremlin,
Yes.
you run back in because you can hear there are more people in there. I need you to make an agility plus unarmed combat.
That's close combat, right? Because
Yes.
I've got the group.
Yes. Yeah, that's the group.
I need 1 more die.
It's about here, since you and I are the only ones who use them.
Uh-oh.
I will try them.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Okay. So
I got
get to-
2
I get to keep
successes.
3 of these. Okay, so as you go in, you are. This makes more sense if you get tackled from behind. Someone jumps on your back and drives you to the ground and is attacking you. Right? They're like punching you and doing you harm. Actually, so you're going to take. It's their strength plus 2. So you're going to take, 7, but you get to roll body plus your armor. And you're resisting 7 damage.
Okay, body plus armor. Now, I got new armor. I don't know if stuff layers together or not.
What are you wearing?
Well, I have the chameleon suit, but I also have my jacket.
You probably just have the jacket on, but those also wouldn't layer. You just take the best one.
Okay, well, I don't know what the chameleon suit has. We didn't cover that. So.
I think it's 9, so the jacket's better.
All right. 5.
And there is there's 2 AP on 2 armor piercing on the attack. So to get your total dice pool, and then take 2 dice out.
All the dice. I need a dice cup real bad.
I mean, we have mugs.
Get back in my hand.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's.
Well, I still got 2.
Yeah. So you take 5 boxes.
Shit.
And I need everyone to roll initiative, please. As the surprise round was successful.
Good initiative now.
And so add the pips up for initiative, and then add your intuition plus reaction.
Mine is
Plus
slightly
2d6.
different.
Okay.
26.
Oh my.
Oh, buddy.
17. Worst.
Really? 6.
Wait, oh no, you're gonna roll your. So it's what's this? 2d6.
8 plus 2d6.
Yeah. So just roll 2 dice and
Oh,
add
add 8. I see.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah. It's the one thing in Shadowrun that doesn't work like the rest of the game.
That was bumpkiss. Okay,
Okay.
so 4. That's 12.
12.
10.
10. Oh, 10's the saddest initiative number in Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't get to go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with like an 8 or 9, you're like, oh well, I missed it.
Does Blorp have to roll?
Blorp's just going to go on your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you gave it an order, and
Yeah.
you only had one service from it, so
Yeah.
it's going to just go do
that.
the one thing, and
Yeah.
it'll make progress on firefighting when you take a turn.
Okay,
But you don't have to command it or use
Cool.
up part of your action or anything.
great.
So 26 was Quinn,
Yes.
and you were, where did we decide you were?
I was running in and out trying to help people get out. So.
Okay. Gremlin, do you make a noise when you get, like, what happens?
Probably like unintentionally snarl.
Yeah, okay. So you hear a snarl from inside, which you know
Yeah.
is Gremlin's voice, and you also just saw her go in.
Yeah.
And that's not the sound you make when you're, like, carrying people out of a
Right,
fire.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
And you hear the, like, crash, and maybe she's trapped under something. What do you want to do?
I bolt back in to check on her.
Okay. So your wired reflexes are switched up to the maximum level. You are perceiving the world a little bit stop motion, right? It's like things slow down a little bit, and you are rushing through. As you rush in, you slam the door back open that has like been sort of flapping back and forth with all the heat and the burning. You go in there. It's smoke. It's fire. It's getting in your lungs. You just healed those lungs, like
Right.
so many things.
Just got out of the hospital.
And you see
Gremlin.
somebody is on Gremlin's back with their hands on her shoulders. Their knee is in her back, and you can't see their face. So just like it looks like a kind of a masculine frame with black hair. And otherwise, there's like a heavy brown jacket and jeans and black boots.
Okay. I'm going to run up and try to drag him off.
Okay,
It's a-
cool. I'm
grab
not
him
going to
from
look up
behind
the
and
grappling rules. Let's just do an opposed agility plus unarmed combat.
Okay. Plus unarmed combat.
Yeah. Or close combat if you have the group.
Or nothing.
Oh, no unarmed combat. Do you have blades?
I do have blades.
Do you want to stab him off of her?
Well, no, because I don't necessarily know who this is.
Oh, that's true.
Could just be somebody freaking out.
If you wanted to grab him and put a knife to his throat, I'd let you roll blades.
Nah, that's not my style.
Okay.
I do have gymnastics.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want to like tackle him without trying to hurt him,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, so I can use gymnastics?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, 4 successes.
Okay. You tackle this guy. Roll off to the side. You hit the wall. You manage to cushion the blow because you're moving so quickly and efficiently. And as you pull him off of her, he turns and the lower jaw of his face splits open and mandibles unfold.
The fuck?
And he... Oh, I didn't roll his initiative. Good job, Mills.
I mean, he doesn't have to go.
12 plus 8 is 20. Oh, that means it's my turn. Oh, 20 is also a sad initiative in Shadowrun. I mean, you get 2 actions, but, like, Oh,
still-
could have been 3.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm gonna get 3.
he spits in your face.
Oh, that's fun.
You should dodge a lot.
Usually we establish a safe word first. Okay. Dodging is reaction.
It's your reaction plus intuition.
Reaction plus intuition.
Oh, and I'm going to have you be at a -2 because you're right there,
Yeah. Okay.
grappling.
Okay. I don't need a dodge skill, right?
No.
Okay. 3 successes.
Oh, that's not going to do it. I have 1 net success. So the spittle is clearly like and just way more material comes out of his mouth than just to like spit in your face.
Yeah.
A globule, let's say, splashes across your face and is burning somewhat, not like fire, but kind of acidy burning.
Yeah.
And probably the more concerning thing is how quickly it's like one of your eyes is blocked and it's kind of hardening over your mouth.
Oh.
So we're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
17 is Gremlin.
Yes.
All right, Gremlin. Quinn just tackled that thing off of you. You can see this happening. You could see this like sort of gray-green mess on Quinn's face. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure that there's much I can do for Quinn right now,
Sorry.
except go after the bigger threat.
Yeah, I mean, the other risk, Quinn, is you probably don't want to open your mouth because, like,
Yeah.
in your mouth is probably worse.
Yeah.
And you just went, "Whoop," and then, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and take this dude down because that's going to, then I can focus on Quinn.
Okay.
Can I
if you-
rush at him with claws?
Oh, yeah, that's great. Let's do that. So you'll do close combat plus agility.
All right.
And I have your claws damage secretly, so I'll reference that. I do. Actually, I have a whole Google document of what you are.
Max secret stats.
Yeah.
So 4 successes?
Okay, good. So you go to, just, rake his back? Or what do you want to do?
I'm guessing he's sort of facing Quinn.
Yeah, and he doesn't get to dodge right now
I'm
because
nearby.
they're grappling.
I'm
Quinn
actually gonna
successfully tackled him.
Go
so.
for the side of his neck.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
I'm trying to sever some, like an artery or something.
Yeah. You dig in, slash down the neck, slash through the shoulder of his jacket. Your claws just sink in until they don't, and you feel like dragging your nails across a chalkboard.
Ugh.
As a bunch of the skin kind of like sloughs off, and you could see that the skin was over an exoskeleton.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And that side, that arm, now splits into the 2 insect arms that were hidden inside
Okay.
the, meat glove.
What a bastard.
Yeah. Content warning, listeners. This game gets real violent and gross sometimes. I should have said that before.
There's definitely a lot of spiders, and now we got other bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiders eat bugs, so please come eat bugs.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
question.
Yeah.
Do I have that upgrade that we talked about off
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Definitely. On 12, I think it's Coyote.
That's me, yeah.
Where are you?
I was out front trying to get the kids
Yes.
all organized. I think after hearing the yelp, or what was it? It was a growl. I'm sorry, it was
Yeah,
a
it
growl.
was like a
Growl.
snarl.
A snarl. Snarl, that's the word. I'm going to put Carmen in charge.
Yep.
Keep the kids safe. You're in charge. Don't go in there. And I race off to where I saw Quinn go
Okay.
to go see what I could do.
Okay. As you run into the room, you can see this thing in a grapple with Quinn, and a whole bunch of its left shoulder just shredded with this sort of black-gray, the exoskeletal material underneath the skin. It's still an exoskeleton, people. It's fake skin. Don't get at me with your endoskeleton bullshit. The thing is like sort of locked in wrestle.
Okay.
You know, these two have each other's arms, although this thing now has more arms than it had before.
Cute.
Gremlin has run up, and you can see is like actively trying to attack this thing, and is getting sort of medium work done.
All right. Would I be able to get in there with my katana, kind of where she's working, help attack where it's already damaged, or should I go on the other side?
It's gonna get tricky with 3 people in combat with 1 person. With the katana, if there's a glitch, one of them will be attacked as well.
Okay.
If it's a hard glitch, they're straight up stabbed. I'm fine with that risk. No one's rolled a glitch in a long time, so...
These dice
Yeah.
hate us.
I'm going to do it, but I'm going to roll my good
Hold on.
dice.
Before you do that, before you do that, I have to roll something for you.
Oh, Lord.
I have stolen Joey's character sheet so that he doesn't know what I'm asking him to roll.
It's not terrifying at all.
It's gonna be fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Not worried. It's probably okay.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, you rolled 4 successes.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what I succeeded at, but I'm glad I succeeded.
So there is, in the corner of the room, you can see where the floor has cracked and sort of like folded in on itself, which it was dark over there and would not have been immediately obvious because burning and attack.
Right.
But you see like black insect legs the size of a person starting to come up out of that.
Oh, look, that's what I want to stab.
Okay.
Or slice.
Yeah, so that's across the room, maybe 20 yards away from where they are. So it's
Right.
it's just one. It's like the rec room, right? It's
Yeah.
it's a big rec room, and the corner is collapsed on itself.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to head over to one of these things coming out of the hall.
Yeah, let's stop this
Okay.
this creeper.
So we do hand-to-hand and weapon combat as an opposed roll.
Okay.
So you're going to roll your dice. I'm going to roll mine, and whoever gets more makes an attack.
8, and this is agility, right?
Yeah. Agility plus your close combat, I think?
No, I have just straight up blades.
Blades.
2, 4, 6. Too many dice. Should be 12 or 14.
Too much to hold in one hand.
Oh my god, I'm a mess.
Do you want a dice cup?
10, 12. No, I got it. I'm good.
Because it can be arranged.
Actually, yeah, I will take a dice cup. Why not?
One that no one has drank out of. Ooh, that's probably great on the microphone.
That's-
Terrible. All
I've
right,
made a bad decision. I apologize to everyone. That's my fault.
that's also too many ones for my liking.
Number of hits?
Shit.
1,
Is that glitch?
Oh,
1.
you got the mug against her.
Oh, go away, mug.
Yeah, that was a bad idea on my part.
Yeah, we won't
Sorry,
do it again.
everybody.
4.
If this
No,
is the
only
first
4
glitch
ones.
in the game.
Oh,
Wait,
5
no.
ones.
5. That's
6.
6. Out of how many?
14.
Wow.
You roll
Okay.
like me.
That's good because I already have more successes than you, and
That's-
if it was a glitch on top of that, this would have been real bad.
That would have been terrible.
So this thing comes up, kind of gets inside your guard, grabs your sword arm, and also spits in your face.
Cute.
So, I don't have to roll for that because I already beat you on a sort of unarmed check. So, roll body.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Just straight up body.
Yeah.
Well, that's better.
That's
2, 3.
Okay. So you were able to get a big breath before it hits, and it is burning your face, but and blocking your breathing. But you're not in too bad shape yet.
Okay.
Okay. And now 10.
Me.
Yeah.
And Blorp.
Echo plus.
Okay, so from where I am, can I see these bug people?
No, but you can't. You did see your friends run into the rec room, the burning
Okay.
rec room.
Yeah.
So you know where the elemental's headed, and where
Okay.
all the action is.
Yeah, I think I need to get down there. Is it faster to travel there in astral space?
Yes, but you wouldn't be able to fight a fire or do anything physical.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know if Echo would want to.
Yeah, I mean, she's not gonna fist fight the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you drop your body here, you can zip there instantly.
Won't your
Okay.
body be on the balcony of a burning building?
The fire's over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
all those things are true.
Question: can I cast spells from astral space?
Only on astral targets,
Okay.
and they all risk physical drain,
Okay. Got it.
which is fine if you never take drain, so.
Well, I don't know if there are astral targets down there, so it seems necessary to get my stupid body down there. Which is slower.
Not if you go over the edge.
I don't have spider legs yet, though. Yeah, I guess I have to just, run over there since I can't see anything.
Okay.
That's stupid and I hate it. Thanks.
All right. So we don't have to roll the run downstairs. You rush. Yeah. You get down there. It covers a lot of ground, but what's your agility?
4?
Okay, that's pretty good. So it's way above average. Yeah, you rush down there. You're kind of rushing into the building by the end of your turn with the elemental. Well, the elemental just went over the edge, so it got in there before you.
Yeah.
And it's blasting the fire. As you run up, you see it shooting water past these horrible insect monsters to fight the fire. And it's just moving around no, stop, you're in my way to do the thing that I'm supposed to
Gotta
do.
get the fire. Get
Yeah.
out of the way, bug person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Blorp.
Yeah.
Way to focus, buddy.
Well, you know what? You only get one turn this round. What do you want to do when you get there? You wouldn't be able to cast a spell because it's a complex action. Oh, unless you want to fast cast and take a reduction on your drain roll.
Oh, yeah.
What's
know
the worst
what?
that could happen?
No.
Okay.
How close am I? What's the closest bug person?
Probably the one that Quinn is grappling.
Okay. What do I roll to throw something?
That would be throwing weapons if you have that,
Nope.
plus agility. So there'd be agility -2. I will remind
that's
you,
rough.
your Mana Bolt and Stun Bolt have no chance of missing. They might not work,
Yeah.
but you won't accidentally hit a friend because you have to attune it to someone's aura. Mm-hmm. So those are spells that definitely cannot hurt your friends.
But I have to roll. How do I roll fast cast again?
You'll just take -2 off your drain roll,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
You never take drain.
Stun bolt is F -3.
Okay.
So let's do that. Okay. So I'll fast cast a stun bolt at the dude that is grappling Quinn.
Okay. As you start casting and you kind of sync with astral space to be able to do that, you realize what you've heard is true and that insect spirits are dual beings. They're in astral space and physical space at the same time.
okay.
That's fine. It's just academic.
Yeah.
However, so is Gremlin. And I think this is the first time you're
Oh.
seeing that Gremlin is a dual-natured.
Yeah, she
person.
can't usually do that. That's neat. Good job. Way to upgrade.
Oh my. Okay, so that's the casting,
That's the casting.
which is going to hit for 5 hits.
Yeah, it looks like 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And I'm casting for 6.
Okay, so let's roll for
stun
drain, which is F -3, right?
Yeah.
So you got 3 drain
3.
coming in, -2 your normal drain pool,
Yep.
and any drain will be physical damage.
Okay. One, 2, 3.
Hey, no consequences.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Just keep doing magic forever.
Your
Yep.
stun bolt blasts into this thing's back and kind of shoves it over. And Quinn, if you go to do unarmed combat or something with this thing, you will have +2 because this thing
nice.
gets.
Okay.
You see it shove, and its face plants past your quickly covering face. and its face like plants into the wall next to you as it like headbutts the plaster. Dust goes everywhere. You don't know why it did that, right? It just like lurched forward over your shoulder to headbutt the plaster.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Everyone who can subtract 10 does. Quinn, you're on 16. The bugs are on 10. Gremlin's on 7. Coyote's on 2. Echo's on 0.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like it's okay to use deadly force on this thing because it's some kind of nasty monster.
Presumptuous.
So I'm going to yank my hunting knife out of my back and or out of my
out of its sheath,
the sheath
in behind your back.
Yes, yeah. It's like on a belt, the small of my back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stab this damn thing. So it's agility plus blades.
Yes.
Okay, and then I get a +2.
And I'm counterattacking.
1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay, I've got you by 1. I have 1. I have 4 successes.
Which means my attack won't hit.
It means it will attack you.
Oh, okay. Well, and I can spend edge and reroll the ones that didn't
Yes,
get successes,
you could.
right? I'm going to do that because I don't want to get spit in the face again.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's not what it's going to do. Oh, whoops.
That's just the
Whatever
the
it's
warm-up.
going to do, I did not consent.
And you only need 1 more because tie goes to the attacker.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's a bunch more.
5
Yeah.
more?
Okay, what's the damage code on your knife?
8 successes total. Damage on the knife is... and I guess it's accuracy 5, so I can only keep 5 of them? Is that correct?
Well, after this roll. So,
okay.
like, I already countered 4 of your hits.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have 4.
I've got 4.
And you get
okay.
to keep those because the accuracy is 5.
Damage is strength plus 1 piercing. So I assume the P is piercing, right?
No, it's physical.
Physical. Strength plus 1 physical. So my strength is 3, so 4.
Okay. And does it have an AP value?
AP 1.
Okay, so -1 armor for me. Okay, I have to resist with body and armor.
Should have done my taser. That's AP
No,
5.
you shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not quite half once. It's almost a glitch
Oh,
on my damage roll.
Awesome.
Okay, so you are doing 5p damage? Or the base damage is 5, right?
The base damage would be 4. My strength plus
4.
1 is 4.
Okay, so
And then I have-
3 of your successes add to your damage.
Okay, so 7.
7. I resisted 4 of it, so I take 3
Okay.
damage. Okay, great. Quinn successfully attacked. Quinn, please roll body.
1 success.
Okay, please take 2 stun damage
Damn it.
as you are losing your breath. Yeah, so Blade's attack is a complex action. If you wanted to try and move away, you're not grappling anymore. You're now in a sort of ground fight, you know?
Yeah. Now that he's not on top of Gremlin, I will kind of back away.
Okay, just try to like get your feet and okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all of the bugs' turn. I'm gonna start with Quixote because you're facing down 2 of them.
Oh, good.
So my first attack. Now you get, depending on what you want to do.
Okay.
You can dodge both of them. You get your full dodge pool. If you want to counterattack, you can counterattack 1. Or you could counterattack 1 and then counterattack the other one for, I think it's like -2. I forget and don't care that much. So,
Sure.
But if you counterattack both, they might both
Hit.
You know, if you don't parry,
Right.
it could get worse.
Right.
Which kind of makes sense to me. So, or you could just try to dodge and really get out of the way. However, if you roll a bunch of successes, it'll feel bad because you could have done damage back to them.
Right. Since it's 2-on-1, I'm going to dodge at this point.
Okay. So, my first attack, you're going to avoid. You're dodging against 4.
Okay. And dodges agility plus reaction?
In
or reaction plus intuition?
Reaction plus intuition, yeah.
That is 3.
Okay, so he's got you on 1, so he's going to do base damage. Let's roll the other dodge.
Yeah.
And just see. Oh no.
Oh God!
Fuck? Why?
Jason, why do you hate us?
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, so it's 4.
So I only keep 3 of my successes.
Good. You monster!
Okay, please roll body plus armor.
Body plus armor. Okay.
This is a lot. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Just hate you forever now.
I know.
Plus armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Rude.
So
Listener,
rude.
Adam walked by and whispered he's just a guest.
Rude. Joey will remember this.
Yeah.
I know where you live.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 hits. Oh no, 6 hits.
6 hits.
Okay, so you're going to take 3 physical
3 physical. Okay.
from the first one, and then you get to roll all that again with the one that has way more hits.
Do better.
So that
guys.
one you were resisting. Wait, how many hits did you get
How
on the first attack?
many? Oh, I got
I mean, in this body roll right now.
6, I think.
6.
6, yeah, because I was doing 9, so you took 3.
Okay.
This one I'm doing 12,
Cute.
so roll more.
Do better.
Hey?
It's not much better. 2, 4, 6 again.
Okay, so you're going to take 6.
6 physical.
Yeah. Remember, you get to use the boxes on the right.
Oh, start with the box. That's what I'm doing.
It goes 1, 2, 3. There are
The
3
ones that have
boxes in
numbers
each
them you
row.
also use.
Oh, lovely.
I
Okay.
also had that same
1,
confusion.
2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Ow. Okay.
How many boxes do you have left?
3.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So that means you're at the 9th box. You're at -3 to all your rolls.
Okay.
Okay. Bug is going to attack Quinn. Which is maybe I won't roll any hits. Actually, it's going to attack you.
No. Why? Because I gave you a look?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You reminded me that you're right there too.
God damn it.
I'll be right here waiting for you. Roll unarmed combat plus agility.
And I'm at a minus, I think, because I actually did take some damage.
Yeah, so at least -1. How much damage do you have?
5. So I'm at
So
minus 2.
only -1. You get -2 at 6 damage.
Oh, I get it. Okay. 3.
Oh, you beat me by 1.
Good.
I had a shitty roll.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, what? I
you're
was-
gonna do
somebody saying things.
your base unarmed, which I know what it is. -3. Okay. You dig your claws into this one, and this isn't a glitch necessarily. Like you can do something about this if you want to, but your claws dig into its sort of like plasticky, it's keratin, exoskeleton,
Sure.
and your claws dig into it and sink and like kind of stick as this like yellowy ichor, its blood, is
Sure.
oozing out, yeah. So you can get your hand out of there. It's just noted that your claws
Sure.
are kind of in it right now. And it's your turn.
So one set of claws are in it?
Yeah, your right hand, let's say.
Can I see the edge of that particular plate?
Yeah. You can see its back plate.
Can I go ahead, since I already have my claws dug in one spot, go for the edge of where the plate is and try and rip that entire plate
That
off?
sounds like fun.
Gross.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Right?
let's do a post combat.
It's like when you're eating a crab.
I have to subtract a die because I have some
Or a
damage.
cockroach.
Like person-sized one.
Right.
Thank you, Kafka.
I have 4 successes.
Who's attacking? Is this your turn?
I'm attacking.
Okay, Ty goes to the attacker. So let's. What's your? Oh, you don't know what your base damage is.
I have no clue. You let me know.
You were having flashbacks to Nightmare on Elm Street. Warriors.
This is his
that-
damage resistance.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's my roll.
He just rolled 8.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Tell me that's my roll. You rolled for me first. Come on.
You don't roll damage in this.
I should.
Your attack is the damage roll.
That's
okay.
unacceptable.
So it, you go to pull this apart, and you could feel it ripping, but it just like shifts its shoulder, and it's so slippery, it slips out of your hands, and it like jerks away from you.
Note to self: buy cursed dice for Jason.
Yep.
I'm welcome to trade these in if somebody wants to get me different dice.
Quick, somebody cough on some dice for him.
Ew, don't do that. That's
Take
nasty.
the candy bowl dice.
I will roll those if you want me to.
Yes.
Okay.
Start killing us.
Stork touched them, so
Okay.
good luck.
Coyote, what are you doing?
Dying.
Run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a step back. Is there a way for me to only engage with one, or am I are they like tag teaming real bad?
They are using team tactics. yeah.
Those bastards. Okay, I'm going to.
They're a hive species. They look like termites.
Okay. I'm going to fall back and try to shoot them with my pistol.
Okay. Yeah, you can move back and
Yeah,
do that.
let's do that. Because then they're not in spitty, gross harm range.
Yeah. Well, you have gunk on your face already.
Oh yeah, and that's fine. I need. Where are you? Firearms.
Oh, by the way, this is the last round. You're not going to have to make a breath test. After this, you will, at the end of your turn, make suffocating rolls.
Okay. All right. So that's that, and then accuracy. What am I doing with accuracy?
That's just the most number of hits
Most of
you
them
can
hits I
keep.
Okay.
Oh, I get to dodge, though.
There we go. That's much better. Actually, it's about the same. 4.
Okay, you get to keep one of those.
Sick.
Cursed dice.
And it's a simple action, so you can fire again if you just take one out of your dice pool.
Okay, well, I'll take the one that it succeeded.
Okay.
Take that out. 2.
And you're shooting twice at the same one, right?
Yes. Well, 2 for the second shot.
That's a clean dodge.
Okay.
So one of them hits, and then it staggers, and the second shot misses. So
Okay.
I have to roll body plus armor.
It's armor piercing 2, and it's 9 physical.
Okay. Yep. So this thing is spun around. You can see the these ones aren't even wearing shirts. They're just coming out in this like Edgar suit, loose fitting skin, like shirtless. And it blasts, like a bunch of the skin rips away, and you can see like a windshield spiderweb crack.
Okay.
It's like upper left chest plate is just it's from your shot. It didn't go through, but it looks badly injured. Right?
Good.
As it's like that's cracked and moving in a way that it shouldn't move, and it's sort of stumbled back against the wall and is trying to get its bearings.
Lovely. I will take that.
Okay, so everyone who can subtract 10 again is just Quinn. What are you going to do?
Does it take a whole? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to get this stuff off of my face.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. You can roll body plus strength
Okay.
or medicine plus intuition.
Oh, let's do that one. Yeah. Two successes.
Okay. If you had tried to pull this off your face, pretty much all your skin would have come with it.
Oh, okay.
But if you can get it in water, it's going to become inert faster, and once it's dry, it'll just flake off. But you're going to possibly suffocate before that. But putting it in water would make it faster and hopefully not suffocate.
Oh, okay.
Since you can't breathe anyway, you could just dunk your head somewhere.
Yeah. Is there a water elemental around?
There is. His name is Blorp.
I'm going to go towards Blorp and just like smush my face into.
Echo, is it okay if Quinn dunks his head in Blorp?
Yeah, as long as Blorp doesn't mind.
Well, it's about what your intentions are, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if it will help Quinn, yes.
Yeah, because Blorp would avoid it if you want it to avoid that,
Oh.
right?
No, if I
Yeah.
see one of my friends trying to, like, face plant into
Yeah.
the water
Yeah.
elemental, I'm going to assume that's on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah. You see me kind of frantically, like, sort of pull out a little bit, and I'm looking around a little nervous, and then
Yeah.
I lock eyes on Blorp, and I, like, run towards him.
Yeah, and she, like, even though Blorp can probably sense that that's fine with her, she just gives him a thumbs up. Like, let him do it.
Just shooting water out of nowhere.
Yep. Good job, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, roll body,
Okay.
and suffocation damage is going up each turn, so...
That's it, just body?
Yep.
Not body plus 12?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, no.
Okay.
One...
It's only 1-1 out of 3. It's not half. So,
So it's not a glitch.
yeah,
But no successes.
correct. So you're taking 3 more stun.
Ah.
Yike. Big yike.
Okay. I would
Okay.
like to breathe.
Everyone who can roll initiative, it's time to do that again. And you have to subtract your wound penalties. That's everyone should roll initiative. It's not can.
Yeah.
Everyone re-rolls initiative at the start of a new round. And if you are wounded, subtract your wound penalty from the total that you roll.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if I go into astral space, my body just goes thunk.
Yeah.
What happens to me if my body gets hurt while I'm not in it?
You mean what happens to your astral form?
Yeah.
You take wounds.
Okay.
And it usually manifests on your body as like bloody nose, bruises, a slash could appear, like, weird ghosty stuff,
Yeah. And because I haven't done this in a while, how do I get back in my body?
You just choose to.
Okay, I'm gonna roll astral initiative then,
Okay.
because these
Lunch.
guys are in both space, so
Yeah.
I can fuck
You
them
you
up
can
from...
totally attack from astral space.
Perfect.
They can still attack you in astral space, just so you know.
Yeah.
The dual beings can. Yeah.
That's fine. My initiative is better in astral.
Oh, yeah, it is. Heck yeah. Okay, Quinn, what do you got?
21.
21. Coyote?
15.
15. Gremlin?
14?
14. Gremlin moves down. Echo?
18.
18. There we go.
Yay.
Echo's body drops to the floor. You definitely know what just happened because you can see Echo's astral form.
That's super weird.
Yep. I mean,
does
these
it look
guys,
like?
everything already looks kind of weird to you that you've been probably telling yourself isn't happening. But you've been seeing astral space for a week. And just haven't had a chance to ask your sister about it.
Sure.
And probably don't want to tell Jane. I'm guessing. I'm
I
making wild
haven't-
assumptions
I
here.
haven't wanted to talk to anybody until
Yeah.
Echo was awake again.
Okay.
What does Echo look like in astral space?
Yeah. What is your sort of idealized self-image?
Lord.
Oh, right now, she probably looks like. Has anybody seen the Mistress of Pain artwork from Diablo 3?
Oh yeah.
Where she's just like a giant fucking spider queen?
Yeah, like
Neat.
like a loaf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
To the
okay.
Or a
interwebs.
drider. A drider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a centaur, but instead of a horse body, it's a spider, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
I think Gremlin's like weirdly proud,
Yeah.
but also confused as to why she can see this.
Yeah. I also kind of probably noticed you like looking at my astral form, and I'm like, oh, hey, you can see me.
I just kind of like shrug at you real quick.
Yeah, that completely tracks, yeah?
Yep. Fancy spider demon
Yes,
lady.
that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
I like it.
Okay, I'm on 18 this time.
Spiders don't creep me out unless they get on me.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way with snakes. Like, I like snakes, and I kind of want to hold them sometimes, but then I don't.
Me and spiders are at a Cold War.
Sure.
Spiders are no, snakes are yes.
Yeah, so also if we get to any point where something is uncomfortable, feel free to say I can edit and be less gooey.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Descriptions are
I
fine.
like
It's
it.
just physical them being
Sure.
there would be a...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing a name here. Quinn's on 21. Bugs are on 18. Coyote's 15. Gremlin's 14.
Blorp's with me.
Echo is 18.
Echo's
Echo's
18. Oh, what's your agility?
My agility is 4.
Oh, sorry. What is double your intuition?
Double my intuition is 10.
Okay, you go first. Those are your astral stats.
Oh, sweet.
You did double all of your mental stats.
Ooh.
And those are sort of everything.
Yeah.
Like if you go to attack someone, you would roll your oh no, that would just be like intuition plus combat plus
Yeah.
astral combat.
Okay, which I
But
have.
but yeah, that's fine. We'll put you above the bug.
Yes.
Echo also
Spiders
18.
eat bugs. Spiders eat bugs.
Yeah. That's the idea. Quinn.
Okay. I'm going to check and see if I can get this stuff off my face now. Because I dunked my face in the water.
Roll strength plus logic.
Okay.
It's an interesting roll. I like it.
3 successes.
Aha, okay. So you carefully are pulling, you're like, oh no, okay, I'll slip, get a little bit of my
Yeah.
grip in there, and then you can feel it pulling.
Uh-huh.
How much, let's gamble, since your initiative is 21, how much harm, damage would you be willing to take?
Well, what if I just opened my mouth and stuck part of my knife in it?
Oh, this is hardening, especially now that you're in the water.
Yeah.
You, like to stab through it, you'd probably stab yourself in the face.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a hard shell at this
yeah.
point.
Okay.
So you're peeling it off like a mask,
Yeah.
and you will take X damage.
I'm mostly focused on just getting my mouth free so that I can stop panicking.
How much damage are you willing to take? Sort of an eBay bid, and I'll let you know if
How
that's
much
enough.
damage are you willing to
If
Less
that's enough
than-
to remove this from your face.
Less than death?
How much health do you have left?
Well, I have all my health.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cute.
I just have a lot of stun damage. Let's see half my health. Let's do 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. You take 3, and the whole thing peels off your face.
Okay. Wait, I have more March than I should. Sorry. Okay. So I take 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 physical, as it rips
Okay.
part of your face off. I mean, just the surface
yeah.
layer of skin, obviously, but
You can grow more.
yeah.
It's a really, really extreme chemical peel.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going to call that a
Really?
simple
Oh, yeah.
action. It didn't feel simple, but it takes up
Yeah.
the time of a simple action.
Okay.
So if you wanted to draw a weapon, if you wanted to,
I can breathe again?
yes.
Okay,
Well,
so
once
not-
you pull your head out of the elemental, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole thing comes off as one solid piece,
Oh, great. Okay.
and you just have this huge red mark that you don't know about yet, but everyone else can see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then I am going to pull my gun and shoot the one that was attacking.
Do you have a like a quick draw thing?
No. So
Okay,
I'm just
so
pulling my gun.
ready the weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, you have a smart link. I'll let you roll quick draw if you do -2.
I have the wired reflexes.
Yeah, that doesn't apply to this, but
Yeah.
you can attack if you don't mind having a -2 to your roll.
I'll take that.
Okay, so pistols plus agility.
Okay. -2. 2 successes.
Okay, I will try to dodge. Yeah. Okay.
Dodged.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's actually sort of a glancing blow, and after these 2 shots, what you're realizing should have been a killing blow, and this thing sort of stepping out of the way, you recall at some point hearing that spirits are greatly resistant to firearms.
Oh.
Like, almost impervious, basically. They would roll double their force to try to resist that, and have some, like, automatic benefits to that. So, they have, like, the opposite of armor piercing, whatever that is. And armor piercing doesn't affect them at all.
Gotcha.
With
Okay.
guns.
With guns.
Anything
okay.
that you wield by hand carries the force of your will.
Oh,
Which is-
okay.
Okay.
And I think I wasn't going to say that at the beginning because it probably would take us a minute for you to at least to remember that because you're not magic users.
Yeah.
but and you've been attacking by hand anyway,
Yes.
and you used a spell, so I think now you're like,
Well,
let's say it didn't even dodge; it just bounced off its chest plate.
Yeah, because I stabbed it, and I know I did damage.
That works great.
Yeah, but I shot it, and it didn't. So okay.
Yeah, it just bounced and like moved its shoulder back, and then
Yeah. Okay.
Rude.
Very rude.
Echo.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so there's one still attacking Gremlin? Bug?
Yeah, the one that came off of
Quinn is attacking.
Quinn
her.
is they're in combat, right?
Yeah.
A lot of back and forth. The other two that came up out of the hole are sort of readying to rush him.
Okay. I think what I want to do... Can I cast a spell on him from...
No, because he's not active
He's
in
not
astral
active
space.
in astral space. Okay. Then, I would like to...
But you can cast a spell on her.
That's true. Does Gremlin look hurt?
No, she looks hungry. And you're not sure why. Like, that explanation pops into your mind, you're like, what?
Seems fine. I mean, me too, I guess. I just woke up. I haven't had breakfast. I think what I'm going to do is cast Chaos on...
Well, I think that's an area effect spell.
It says P.
Yeah, that's physical. And then the...
It's a storm of conflicting sensations and images to confuse the senses. It's on the target.
Yeah, so that's going to affect everyone you can see. Because it's the storm version.
Is it?
Yeah, the confusion I think is a single target. Can I look at that real quick?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It does. The ones that say it doesn't say line of sight area.
Oh, it just says chaos.
Yeah.
I thought you said chaos storm.
No. Chaos
Yeah.
storm.
Okay. Sorry. It's just chaos.
Yeah. So that's single.
That's
target.
a single target. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So let me cast that on. I'm gonna cast it on one of the ones that's rushing.
Okay. And I should say, feel free to use whatever force you want. It will be physical damage no matter what. Drain.
yeah.
I mean, physical drain.
Physical drain. Right.
So, that's no longer that's not a factor right now of
Right.
whether it's going to be stun or physical. Maybe you want to reduce it because it's going to be physical anyway, but you also want your spell to go off, and spirits are known to have spell resistance.
Right.
So,
Okay. I'm gonna cast it at force 6.
okay.
So it's F-2. And my spellcasting is the same in astral space. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It even feels easier.
6. Spellcasting is 5. Okay.
Spinning. Okay.
And that's going to be 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay.
Why am I roll shitty?
You roll drain, and I'm going to roll spell resistance. Well, that was not super good. Wait, how many? Oh, that's not enough ones. Just the one?
Two.
Two. Okay.
So I take 2.
2 physical
Yeah.
wounds. Your body springs a nosebleed. And
Fair.
how many successes did you get on casting?
You got 3?
Okay, I got 2 to resist. So what does it do on success?
Produces a storm of conflicting sensations and images to confuse the senses. Each net hit on the spellcasting test of the target suffers a -1 dice pool modifier to all tests due to the distraction.
Okay, so it's -1 to all of its dice pools.
Yeah.
And that's the one fighting Gremlin.
No, one of the ones
Oh,
rushing.
one of the ones rushing.
healing.
Okay, great. That one is now somewhat distracted. And it's bug turn, so that's good timing. I'm going to do these 2 again. One of them is coming at you, and you realize they're planning something together.
Okay.
If you don't dodge this, something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm all for dodging.
So it's like you could parry it as well. Like if you overpowered on a parry, whatever they're planning wouldn't work. but it's not really clear what their tag team move is.
Yeah, I don't like what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge.
A dodge? Okay.
Hard dodge.
I'm -1. This is the one that's dizzy, so I'm -1.
Let's see. It's reaction.
Or chaotic.
And take 3 away because I'm hurt. That's not a big dice pool.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I
Uh-oh.
have so many hits.
Well, I glitched.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oops.
So, that's
So
not supposed to happen.
I'll go wait outside.
Oh no.
Can you roll body?
Yeah,
You don't get to add your armor.
I don't know if I can. Am I still taking -3 to that?
No, not for damage resistance. Just
Okay.
you don't get your armor.
Okay.
What, you have 9 body?
I have 8 body
Holy shit.
with my, because I have the titanium bone.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
No.
It's not helping me roll though.
Okay. So, -2 is 9.
Cute.
How much over are you?
Well, that would put me 3. It was 9.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6 into overflow.
6 out of 8. Right? You have
6 out of 9.
You should have 8 overflow.
Okay.
It's your total body.
Okay.
Oh no, you have an extra one because of the quality you took.
Right, that's right,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right,
you're
right,
hard
yeah.
to kill. Okay, so you're not instantly dead,
Good.
but I'm going to be a little bit graphic here, listener. Be warned. So the first one, you're trying to get out of the way, and it just moves so fast, like an insect. Just reaches out, and I think though it catches you off guard because its real arms burst out of the the skin gloves, and is just so disorienting. It grabs you, throws you to its partner, who then also bursts free its arms, bear hugs you, and falls back into the hole. It's just like scuba diving off a boat.
Oh
And
no.
you are unconscious.
Yes, I sure am.
The one attacking. Wait, who was fighting it most recently? The one between you two?
I just shot it most recently,
Which
but
didn't affect it much,
yeah,
but
but
it's
Gremlin's
in hand to hand
been
with Gremlin. Okay, Gremlin, we're gonna go more hand to hand.
All right.
So you have to decide whether you're dodging or counterattacking.
At this point, counterattacking.
Okay. Oh no.
We gave you cursed dice. What the hell?
Well, you should roll.
What do you want me to roll? What am I rolling?
I'm telling you, your close combat plus agility, because you're counterattacking, right?
Yeah.
When I'm GMing,
Yeah.
I roll like an animal.
3.
No. Okay, so roll you get your body plus your armor -2 as you realize your armor is starting to degrade from whatever this thing's been attacking you with. It's like it's not sizzling, but it's like flaking and hardening off. Like this armor jacket is just like you see the layers of it peeling wherever this thing has scratched you. Well, that's
3 successes.
great.
that is a lot of dice for only 3 successes.
Okay, well, hold on. Do you want to spend edge?
Yeah.
He whispered. So you have 3. So set aside 3 of those, and let's roll the rest. You're up against 9. Okay,
Better.
6.
6.
Okay, so you take 3 physical wounds. And what aspect of luck, cut out this enormous amount of wound that was coming your way? And you're still up, right?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay.
Barely. I think... Because it's the one that I had a grip on, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that as they turned to attack me, since I had my claws in the edge of its exoskeleton, as
Yeah.
it spun, it pulled me along with it, so
pulled you
it
off
couldn't.
balance.
It couldn't quite.
But it didn't get the
hit
attack
me
that
as
it wanted
hard
to.
as it wanted to
Yeah.
because I was.
It didn't expect you to get pulled out of the way like
Yeah, because
that.
it pulled
Okay.
me out of its own way.
Okay. Given that, I'm actually going to give you a dodge roll versus its like automatic spit attack.
Okay.
Which I guess I don't know what to roll for that because it's not supposed to roll. But you roll. Let's just have you roll your dodge. So reaction plus intuition. Some number of hits, I guess. Normally you don't get to roll a dodge.
But I'm minus, right?
Yeah, minus whatever your damage is. How much damage do you have?
I've got -2
Okay.
to my roll.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was bad.
And a glitch based on the number of dice that were rolled.
Yep.
Yep.
A
Glitch
hard
buddies.
glitch, actually.
Yeah, two dice, two ones and no successes is hard.
Yeah, 2 out of 4 dice. So,
Come to the bug party.
Shit.
okay, so your mouth was open.
Spicy.
And also your eye. And all of that is, like, burning into your flesh.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's, like, in your mouth. However, your throat's blocked. And you realize, like, this feels like a medium problem that you're not able to breathe right now.
Okay.
You're like, this is going to become inconvenient, but it's not immediately inconvenient.
Sure.
It's more about this, like, stuff that's burning into you.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be taking suffocation rolls, but you are going to be having this, like, ongoing kind of, it's equivalent to acid damage.
Okay. So do I take damage?
No,
then?
not yet. Not till the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It is now Coyote's turn. Oh, shit.
I'm
sorry.
swimming with spiders.
That was not on purpose. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have
not
a
spiders.
roll
Spiders are
for you
good.
yet. Yeah, these are bugs. Okay, Gremlin, it's your turn. So you get to do a thing as you're in combat with this.
Is my mouth immobilized?
Yeah. It's
And
like
so is it
it's all
completely
like
covered?
in there. It's like in your cheek, and you're
Do
like.
I have access to my upper teeth? Is what I'm asking.
I mean, you could touch your teeth with your hand, like
Because
on the
I
left
already
side of your
have
teeth.
like one claw in, one on the edge of its.
Yeah, but you can't
exoskeleton.
close your jaw.
I'm not looking
Oh,
to close
okay.
my jaw. I'm looking to hook it around the edge of the where my hand is as well, and
Oh.
try again to rip off a piece of its.
I'm open to that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do
Can
your
opener.
unarmed attack. Unarmed attack. So close combat plus agility minus your damage.
Somewhat human canon.
Come on, dice.
Oh,
I hate
God.
these dice.
What the hell?
Oh no.
I think
I
I'm the
think-
only one that the dice actually do decent.
Can I spend? I have 2 edge because I upgraded.
You can
Putting these
you can
back.
spend it,
I'm
but
putting my own dice now.
I should tell you
If I get to roll again.
have 5 successes.
It's either that or potentially like.
Well, it's going to overpower you in counterattack if you don't get more successes. So.
Yeah, so I kind of don't have a choice right now,
Okay.
at least as far as I can see, except to try and reroll. I hate these dice, dude.
You want to roll mine?
No, I don't want to touch anything you've touched.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried.
All right. So this
2
thing,
successes. So
you know, you're trying to lunge in there and get it, and it spins, and now it actually throws you free. So you come unstuck from this thing, and it slams you into the wall that Quinn had already weakened, and you actually go through the plaster onto the other side. Roll body plus armor, please. No minuses to this because it's damage resistance.
But I still take my damage dice, or no? From physical damage?
No, not for damage resistance. When you're rolling body plus armor, the only thing that would subtract from that is armor piercing, and
Okay.
it just threw you through a wall, so there's no armor piercing to that.
So I get my full armor?
Yeah.
So that's like all
Oh,
of it.
your armor's degraded. I'm sorry.
Okay,
it is
so
minus
it's
2.
2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Your armor's damaged.
Start rolling my own dice.
oh, a little
Well, that was
redemption.
pretty
Alright,
good.
Okay.
so 5
Better?
successes.
Okay, that reduces it to 3 damage.
I'm out.
Oh, okay. How much over?
1.
Okay. All right. Well, back up to the top. Quinn's on 11. Echo's
Okay.
on 8. Bugs are on 8. And then some other
And then
things.
the rest.
So I saw Gremlin go through the wall. I can only assume Gremlin's fine because I know Gremlin is badass and probably I think I decided she's a vampire or a ghoul. I think I decided she's a ghoul at this point.
Ghoulpire.
Yeah, yeah. I decided
You're
she's
out.
Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, so I don't know that she's out. So I'm yelling after Quixote and rushing to his aid. So
Vanpool.
There it is, Vanpool.
I fix it.
Yep,
Yeah.
nailed it.
And so I'm going to go attack the other one that was over with Quixote, the one that didn't drag him down into the pit.
Oh, the one that threw him to its partner? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to pull out my knife,
Hey.
drop the gun if I don't have time to.
Yeah, and it's kind of not paying attention to you right now because it just threw Quixote into a pit.
Yeah.
So, let's
Okay.
roll. How much damage do you have?
Okay, so I have a -1 in stun and a -1 in physical. So do those stack?
No, you just take the highest one.
Okay, all right. So I'm at -1 for damage. So agility plus blades -1. Okay.
And you're running over to stab it by hand,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. So I don't get a million armor.
Yeah. 2.
Okay, my counterattack. Oh, it's actually not very good.
Oh, whew.
I only got 1.
What?
So
Phew.
you get to drive your knife in.
Yeah.
I do get my regular armor. What's your total damage?
Strength 4 physical plus 1 from my extra success. Is that right?
No, the 1 means you've made contact.
But if I had 2 successes,
You would do +1. Yeah.
Okay, so 5 total damage.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, I rolled 4 hits on my damage resistance, so I take 1.
Rude.
But you have its attention now.
Great.
Good.
Echo.
We're all gonna die.
Quixote's gone.
Uh-huh.
Gremlin's dying.
Yep.
He's in a fight.
Yep.
And there's one that threw your sister through a wall.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of thought that's where we were going.
What do I know about bugs?
I don't know if you've studied a bunch of. I imagine you've been reading about spiders lately, but
But spiders hate bugs.
that's true.
They're our enemies, so I would know something.
Let's roll.
Do I know whether they're flammable or not is my question.
Everything's flammable if you burn hot enough.
That's a good point.
Everything's flammable if you believe in your heart.
Okay.
Yes.
It'll be astral fire in this case.
Except
but
these dice
yeah.
are not flammable.
That's fine.
That's fine. Flamethrower time?
Yeah, it's flamethrower time.
Okay.
Fuck this guy. So, spell casting.
I think it turns as you're casting and seems like this is the first time it's like acknowledged it was like, oh. You see his eyes get big. Like, uh-oh. This isn't what I planned on.
Are you fucking kidding
That's
me?
not great.
That's 2 successes. You know what? Now that I have some edge,
Oh, you want to spend one?
I'm gonna spend one to reroll all these buddies.
Okay.
You get out of here. You're shunned. These dudes are doing okay. Do better. This one.
Wow.
You fucking 4s. I'm gonna kill you.
What the actual fuck?
Also, just FYI,
No make
You might have to rebalance this game because we roll like shit
Yeah.
consistently. Just
this is the
throwing
third
that out
time
there.
you've included a big die in with all the little ones, and the third time it's come up a 1.
Yeah, this game is cursed.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have 2 casting successes.
Yeah, and I can't spend another edge to reroll again, can I?
No, you can only spend
Okay.
once per turn.
Yeah.
It shrugs off the spell. We have to roll drain.
Yep.
Well, was it 4-6?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna assume 4-6 unless you tell me otherwise.
that's generally what I do.
We chose poorly.
Yep. Cool.
Bunch
Did
of
we take some
4s.
drain this time?
Yep.
How much?
We're all gonna die. 4.
Okay. So that's physical. How much total physical damage are you at?
6.
Oh, yeah, okay. Your body is bleeding from the eyes. Mm-hmm. I think that's appropriate. And I think your hair is even singed as the like fire kind of backdrafts on you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay. And then, so that was Echo's turn. And now the Bugman is going to...
Kill me. Yep.
Yeah, is going to jump on Echo. So Echo, roll your intuition plus astral combat if you have the skill.
Just my intuition or 2 times my intuition?
No, just intuition.
God damn it.
Sorry, I was wrong about that.
Okay.
Sam.
1.
Oh, okay. You can roll... Oh, now you get to roll double your body. That's your armor. So your body times 2.
Okay.
Sorry. Logic. Charisma times 2. Oh my god, I can't. Magic. Charisma
Okay.
times 2.
Okay.
Charisma is body in
We're
astral
gonna try
space.
these
Really?
ones because the little ones are
They
fucking
have,
it up. You're
they
doing
have
bad.
shown you their whole ass.
Yeah.
That's
I literally cannot find any dice that will work in this game. 2 successes.
okay. So you're taking.
You're always like one shy of a
4.
glitch, too.
So that's 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
Shadowrun hates you.
Yep, that's all my boxes.
Okay. So in this moment, the scene shifts, and Echo, you find yourself standing in the courtyard. Everything is burned to rubble. No one's around. You're in your Drider astral form,
Uh-huh.
not dead.
Okay.
And a presence is with you, an unformed presence. And it says, and suddenly a voice you find familiar. I hope you accept this foresight in the spirit it was meant. Beware the station. And then you wake up in your bed.
This station? What the fuck does that mean?
And you recognize the voice as belonging to Spider. You've never had a direct conversation with Spider, your guardian spirit, before.
Yeah.
But you wake up in your bed, sweaty and freaked the fuck out. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to paint that in for
Everyone I know just died, mostly.
you. Yeah. Gremlin, you can hear your sister moving around in her bed.
What you probably hear is her, like, springing out of bed halfway up the wall going, what the actual fuck?
Whoa.
We need to seal the rec room's floor immediately. It is full of fucking bugs, and they're gonna kill everyone.
That's so Echo.
I'm sorry?
I had a vision. It's bad. It's real bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone died. Everything was on fire. It was not good.
So we need to seal the rec room.
The rec room, they came out of the rec room. There's something under the rec room. Or a station. I don't know. The
So-
spider was not clear.
Is it okay if I montage a little bit?
Yeah.
Wait, I imagine you humor her a little bit, take her downstairs.
We're like, you mean Steve?
No, not Steve. Like, the spider.
In a little bit of exploration, Rooster is able to head this off. He's like, no, that's like most of my base is under the rec room. Like trying to tell you that, like takes you downstairs and shows you all this like solid concrete, like really thick, everything's intact. He's like, look, everything's fine. Jane would know if
What's
there was
under it, though?
just ground, like old sewers and
Yeah.
everything that's under a city.
I'm just chilling in the rec room,
You
drinking
were
some
hurt
tea.
really bad. You probably were having a nightmare.
This does not feel like a nightmare. It was a warning.
Could it be one of those more metaphorical warnings and less literal?
I mean, I don't think so.
Rooster says, should we tell Jane? Like, he doesn't want to. his facial expression is easy to read.
I'm worried to talk to Jane about anything right now, personally.
Same? It's just like... Yeah, no. We're not talking to Jane right now.
Let's go just relax for a little while. You just got better and are awake now, so that's
Can
good.
I look through astral space under the ground?
You'd have to leave your body, but yes, you can pass through. The only thing you can't pass all the way through the Earth, right? Because
Okay.
the Earth is a living thing with an aura.
Yeah.
So you can't pass through anyone's aura.
But I can look in like the sewers that
Yes. You
that
could
Rooster
you could
mentioned.
definitely pass through the floor and look around in tunnels. Like a little bit of earthen, you can pass
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
Easy, yeah.
She goes, hold on, I'll be right back. Thunk.
Probably
Catch,
snooping
yeah.
catches her.
Yeah. Like you go to catch, Rooster's also like puts one huge hand out like
I'm just like,
did you
damn
two
it.
follow them down there when you saw them going to Rooster's base, or are you just
Oh, if
chilling
they-
in the rec room?
Oh, I was chilling in the rec room. If they went down to Rooster's base, I might have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
knew what they were doing.
so. Probably what happened is they were having a panic conversation outside the rec room when Rooster intervened, and you could hear them talk. You couldn't hear what they were talking about, but then Rooster was like, "Just come with me. Let's go downstairs." And you know what downstairs means when Rooster's talking about it.
Yeah.
So maybe you two are
We
coming
probably just
down
locked
at this
eyes,
point.
like-
yeah.
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 I'd be concerned about it.
And a lot of
Right.
concerned
Just
voices, like just something's wrong,
Yeah.
right? So when you get downstairs, Echo's collapsed. You can hold her easily enough.
Yeah,
so
I probably am.
get her
I'm
to a
just
chair. Yeah.
I'll just check her out, check her pulse and blood pressure and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Is she okay? Did she relapse?
Seems fine. Just
She's
just out of
doing
it.
her
Yeah.
thing.
It's consistent with
Astral.
somebody in deep sleep.
Yeah.
She's done this before. This isn't new.
So you pass down into the tunnels. Searching as an astral spirit, you can go very quickly. The speed of thought, right?
Okay.
You zip around to everything within a few miles radius and don't find anything really. I mean, there is
Okay.
the sort of sick and twisted background of the poison of the air. It's just all this stuff that you're totally familiar with. But, so I'm not going to say it's all
Yeah.
roses in the Barrens.
But it's not, I don't find bugs.
There is no hive of termites under your sanctuary.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll get back in my body. Well,
You feel better
no
now?
bugs under there right now. Maybe it is a metaphor. I wish
Bugs.
it could be more clear. Yeah, you all died. It was terrible. There were bugs everywhere. I hated it.
We all melted.
No, died.
Died. Oh, died.
Yeah,
Sorry.
died. I mean, you kind of melted because they had like this like globular spit that onto your face. It was not good. You didn't like it.
Globular tea.
Spit.
Spit.
And she like spits, and then she's like, "Oh wait, no, don't touch that."
Next time we have free time, we're working on your street speak.
I've been practicing.
He does
Have
seem
you, though?
marginally better.
I'm getting a lot fluffier.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yes, you
yeah,
are.
he's fluffed right up.
Yep.
You totally are.
Thanks.
That's what Rooster's. Yeah, he's fluffed right up, hasn't he?
The max fluff.
Yep.
I assume I
Gremlin,
did
they called
good.
it a station. Did this used to be a station? Rooster, do you know?
This has been an apartment building for 80 years. As far as I don't know what it was before that.
What kind of station, though?
I don't know.
I mean, Jane was born here. She lived her whole life here in this apartment building.
Maybe I should ask her.
I guess. I guess you could, but
She's not going to be mad that you had a vision.
That's not what I'm worried about.
What are you worried about?
I don't think she likes the direction my magic is taking. She might be a little concerned about where the vision came from.
can
I
we?
think so. Rooster at this point is like, so this is some things I shouldn't hear. and you should go back upstairs.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Can we go talk for a minute?
Yeah.
You've been out for a while, and I just want to catch you up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the apartment. I want to check on the Steves.
Yeah, let's go check on the Steves.
Yeah. False alarm, no bugs yet. Be on the lookout. If you see people that have weird skin and are bugs underneath, dodge, because they're going to spit on your face.
People with weird skin.
Weirder than mine.
Okay. I think I got it.
Squishy, not hard.
Okay. Should I tell Jane I'm doing Shadowrun so that it's easier
No.
to
Oh, definitely no.
Definitely no. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll help if I can, but she's not going to be happy about a lot of things.
That's why we don't tell her.
No, I think it's better to just, tell her.
No.
You don't know what kind of magic she can do.
Sure.
But if her magic can help.
She won't.
Not for
Not for
this.
this. To protect the collective, sure.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Not for this. Okay. I need to talk to Gremlin. So we're going to go
Yeah.
up to Spider Town. We'll be
Going back to the rec room, I'm going to make you flashcards.
Flash. Flash what?
Flash in English. Flashcards.
Oh, flashcards. Cool. Thanks. Could use the practice.
Yeah.
But I am getting fluffier.
So fluffy. So fluffy, I want to die.
So, I guess we go back up to the apartment?
Yeah. What's
I
up?
thought you were going to die.
I thought I was dead. We were all dead for a minute.
In the vision.
Yeah.
Okay, but out of the vision, I really thought you were going to...
Yeah, same. Are you okay?
I'm not.
Your cough seems better.
Yeah, that's definitely on the bright side of things.
Wait, I'm gonna look at her through astral space
Yeah.
to see if she's...
She's still dual, yeah. And you can see her become dual as she shifts her perception.
Ooh, that's so weird.
You were like this in the vision too.
Like what?
You're in astral space too. You're also dual. What
I
you're
am?
seeing is my astral form and my real
Well,
form.
partially, yeah. You're overlapped.
Yeah. But you can see it now.
Yeah, it's very you.
Thanks.
Uh,
How'd you get one?
so remember when we were down in the sewers?
Uh-huh.
I got bit.
Uh-huh.
I've been feeling a little weird since then.
Yeah. Your fingernail fell off.
All of them did.
Oh.
And all of my implants kind of got coughed out of my system.
Oh, that's expensive.
I know, right? And these are not the fake implants anymore, and I don't know what's happening, and I'm...
Oh, do you bare your teeth?
Yeah.
You can feel your canine slide down. Is it like pulling your lip up like that just feels good, like flexing a muscle, and you see her two sharp teeth extend.
Oh, that was weird.
And
Those are neat.
the bottom canines come up just a little bit.
Like, there are things I'm not mad about,
Yeah.
but some of it is not good. Like, I was never really great in the sunlight, but now I'm really not great in the sunlight.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the sunlight either.
No, it was real bad.
I just sleep during the day. What if we made you a hazmat suit? No? If it makes
That's
you
not
feel
really
better,
very befitting.
I think I might be
but-
venomous.
Under other circumstances, maybe, but right now I'm not not feeling real great about why.
Well, I mean, gestures broadly at the spidery astral form.
Well, at least we can be fucking weird together, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it's a thing.
Okay. Well, I mean, just keep me updated, I guess.
As much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to sell back the stuff, but it's kind of gross.
I mean, you've got it in a bag.
Oh, yeah, I
You
definitely have.
saved it.
What do you mean gross?
It was literally expelled from my body. It's not exactly easy to clean off.
I could flamethrower it off.
Well, that would damage the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's true.
smell like bacon.
Maybe
Orbit.
maybe we'll deal with it after the next job,
Yeah.
which we have another job.
Oh, what's that?
We're supposed to be helping a convoy,
Okay.
and I'm going in my car, which I think you should also be in.
Yeah, I don't want to go in somebody else's car. That's stupid.
Yeah. But helping some trucks across.
We could put
to...
spiders in the other trucks. Then they could tell me what's going on in there.
That's a good idea.
Gremlin, you can see up in the corner of the room above Echo's bed is like a sort of shifting mass of an astral form of some kind. Just present.
While we're just being really open and honest about everything, what the fuck is that?
Do I recognize it?
It's Steve.
Oh, that's Steve.
Okay. I thought Steve was like, but...
You get the distinct impression that Steve has greeted you.
See, he likes you.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to take some getting used to. This is usually your thing.
It's
not
weird.
so much my thing. Yeah.
Welcome to the weird side.
So, Mac, at this point, if you want to spend karma on the Assensing skill, you'd be welcome to do that.
Okay.
That
That's
is
good to
now
know.
available to your character. Steve will remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as long as we can do stuff that's out of the sunlight, I'll be
Yeah, I mean,
pretty okay,
I feel
I
like most
think.
of the kind of work we're going to do is either indoors or at night.
God, I hope so, because sunlight feels real bad. Also, I should warn you that I maybe don't have the best control right now.
Oh yeah, in my vision, you were fighting but hungry.
Yeah, so there was a thing that happened that was bad after the last job, and we turned it in, and I was coughing up blood on the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
It's hazy.
Did you eat a clown?
Not exactly. Well, there was that too, but
Exactly.
Literally.
I mean, they deserve that.
might not have been the only one.
Who else did you eat?
Like I said, details are hazy. It's more just like a feeling than a memory.
You actually have a distinct sense memory of the taste, and it's fantastic.
Was it somebody we know?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Friends aren't food. But otherwise okay.
Friends are friends, not food.
Just make sure you eat our enemies.
I can't promise anything, though.
Okay.
And I need you to keep an eye on that.
You got it.
Because I don't know what I might do.
Duly noted. If I have to stun bolt you, don't get mad.
I should mention too, you know what lots of auras look like. Like the Rooster has lots of cyberware, Coyote has lots of cyberware,
Yeah.
Quinn has a medium amount of cyberware, and that dims your aura. And your sister's aura used to be like that, and it's now vibrant and full of life.
Neat. I mean, honestly, you've never looked better to me.
Thank goodness for small favors, I suppose. But I'm serious.
Yeah,
Do you have the sensing skill?
I do.
Can you roll that plus... Oh, I guess we better do intuition this time, because you don't really know what you're looking at.
That's true.
Next time it would be logic.
Okay.
Maybe. It depends on what you're looking at.
Intuition's a little better, so.
Yeah. Okay.
One success.
Oh.
Thanks, dice.
Yeah, that's fine. That like hale and hearty and full of life is not entirely Gremlin's life,
Oh, got it.
but it's hard to you don't know why you think that.
Yeah. She's a Renfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
I want to check in with the boys real quick.
Yo.
What are you two up to during this time?
We went back to the rec room,
Yeah.
and I'm working on making flashcards for his Street Speak.
Yeah. Are they accurate?
For the most part.
Love it.
Keeping Fluffy around.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I also wanted to just remind everyone that in the whole topic of should we or shouldn't we tell Jane, Jane has expressly forbidden members of Greenwood to do shadowrunning, and if she found out, would probably kick you out. So
Yeah.
that's worth noting as well. If that had to become part of an explanation.
That's more the fifth card.
Yeah.
In every rotation is, we don't tell Jane about Shadowruns.
Yeah.
Dog, whistle, we don't tell Jane about Shadowruns.
Got it. Got it.
I do want to. I probably have to ask somebody for help with this because Echo's not very good at like the internet. I don't care. I have magic.
Yeah.
But like she wants to research like if there was a like some sort of like station nearby. I mean, we have the tunnel access that's like a.
Yeah, when you go to search that, it's like gas stations, power stations, recharge stations. It's just like the whole map lights up with your station search.
She just looks at a spider and is like, "Be specific."
Can you use the Spider's web
Spider
browser?
shrugs.
Oh, did I already tell you to take computer at 1? Do you have
Oh.
computer skill?
Nope.
Yeah, you get that for free at 1.
Oh yay! Okay.
Joey is a terrible person.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
we accept it.
shocker. Kills the breeze.
So then she probably doesn't have to ask for help because she's like, okay, I kind of know.
Yeah,
how to
you
do
can
this
roll
now.
computer plus logic to do a search, and you refine it. Like you don't even know what to refine by, so you just get this overwhelming amount of data of like, look at all the stations I could show you. The computer's very excited.
Yeah.
To be
Like,
helpful.
locally, but
Yep.
yeah, too many.
I think also Bones' smart system,
Yeah.
smart frame. No, what's it called? Agent. Yeah, it lives in the Greenwood Collective network at this point because she doesn't want to take it to
Yeah.
Rise because that might be dangerous for it, and we don't really know what it can do. So that also, I believe, looked like a spider.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is as helpful as it can be, but it doesn't know how to narrow the search.
Yeah. Okay.
So you find where all the old gas stations were around. None of them are working now.
Yeah. She's
They're-
like probably not a gas station, like a. She's looking more for like transportation.
Sure. Yeah, you find several bus stations,
Okay.
or bus stops, really. The bus station's downtown.
That's more surface level though. Bugs
There's
come
a
from
police
underground.
station. There's, pretty...
Subway station.
Yeah. There isn't much subway out here.
Okay. I don't understand that. Gonna have to keep thinking about it.
Okay.
You didn't tell us about the Beware the Station, did you?
I think I told her.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah, but not you guys.
Okay. Not that I have any ideas.
Is it okay if we move forward a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, jump cut to 10 a.m. in a big open parking lot with a semi-truck, a couple other SUVs, and I'm assuming a very grumpy gremlin.
Extremely.
What have you done to protect yourself from the sun?
Definitely wearing, like, the heaviest duty sunglasses I could fucking find. I've got my coat, like, popped collar up around my face.
Yeah.
And normally she's got, like, half of her hair in braids on one side of her head.
Yeah.
She's actually let all of her hair down, so it's helping shield her face as well.
Okay. In your car, it's less bad, too, because...
I've got tinted windows.
Yeah, and glass filters UV pretty
Yeah.
effectively. It's just fucking bright, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's still horrible.
And I'm probably bringing Rocinante, my Suzuki Mirage.
Okay, cool.
I would like to summon a spirit to come with us, because that usually helps.
Sure. Keeping them over a long distance, over a long period of time, uses up one of their service.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you if you want to do that now.
Or, like, once we
Yeah.
get into the shit.
Like, obviously, spending a whole action summoning a spirit doesn't always feel good, but...
Yeah.
if it's not a bound spirit, then it like uses up service every sunset, I think.
Oh, okay. So, like, one per day.
Yeah.
Okay. How long is this job supposed to take us, you guys?
It's supposed to be like 3 days, right?
Oh, it's sunrise. Uses up a service at sunrise.
Okay.
It's like, wait, was it like 1 day there and then one?
It was supposed to be like a day and a half to get there and a
Right,
day and a half to get back. So it's 3
Oh,
days if you just ride straight, or if you
Yeah.
decide to stay in Denver for a little while.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be able to get you into like a smuggler's haven there and
Yeah.
not be in too much trouble.
Then I think I might just activate my combat sense.
Yeah, cast that spell.
Yeah.
Okay. How's Quinn?
So I wanted to try and spend some money to upgrade my med kit.
Oh, sure.
Because it seems like we're going to need that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that, as well as just like replenish supplies and everything, and get like fully stocked, top of the line, everything I could afford.
Sure,
for
like a
this.
proper paramedics kit.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
And,
you could probably get that for 500.
oh, cool. Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
available.
And I have a med kit 4. Can I upgrade that?
Yeah, so that's now a rating 6.
Okay. Nice.
It's rating 6 plus I will remember this.
Okay. So I got 4 successes for my combat sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a teensy amount of stun.
Okay.
And I've also been researching ghouls on the internet.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, your search history is a mess.
Yeah. It's really gross.
Okay, so in this big parking lot.
Oh wait, no, I did decide she was a vampire.
Okay.
Yeah, because ghouls are mindless.
So,
Yeah.
in the
So I've
parking
been
lot,
researching
there's this great big semi-truck. It's not an auto-drive truck, but the cab is built for a troll. So you would feel like a child if you sat in the seat with him. But you are introduced to this troll who is, it's called Trekker. Not trucker, Trekker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with that word. It's sort of or just Trek, if for short. It's like lots of people are calling him just Trek.
But not Trekkie.
No, that's wild. He's not like a cutesy, bubblegum boy.
Yeah. I feel like I should be insulted.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't either, but I love it.
Yeah. So anyway, the caravan doesn't seem like Trek knows that he is loosely. He knows that he's involved in a criminal act, but he is just driving the truck and is repeatedly like he's not an idiot, but he's like I don't need to know. Window goes up. Like I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna drive the truck. That's what I do. There's another SUV with like a whole other crew of people in it. The one person who, I mean, they kind of all introduce themselves, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll remember that later when I need to. But one of the guys is kind of a medium size, like 5'11", fairly rangy build, black guy with an accent that sounds like mixed French and something else, and introduces himself as Francois, and his crew is the group who's going to take the lead, and then your truck is supposed to take the rear, and that's the caravan. Is you have like a radio frequency set up for the 9 of you at this point. There's 4 in your truck. There's 4 in Francois' truck, and there's Trek. So 9 people, and everyone's just kind of getting ready to go, right? Double checking that there's everyone's got enough battery and fuel and whatever. So
Just double checking the van to make sure that Carmen didn't sneak her way in there.
she has not snuck her way in. I think also we have Echo Astral search
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
No.
like, nope, she's not in here.
I did tell her we were leaving 3 hours later than we were.
yeah
Just to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I do want to check out the other 2 vehicles and put some spiders in there. Just
Okay.
in case.
The semi truck is easy to check out. The other truck is warded,
Okay.
so you won't be able to pass through that. And the other mage is kind of out, doing something at the hood of the truck, and just kind of he gives you a chin lift. He's a really tall, 6'6" skinny white guy, and has buzzed dark hair. Is maybe 20,
Okay.
and
What's he look like in astral space?
he's kind of looks like a Sasquatch,
Oh,
like a long, skinny Sasquatch.
okay. Does he look like he would notice if some spiders climbed up his pant leg?
He seems pretty alert. I mean, he's noticed you, and he's nodding to you.
I was just like, hey, go get on that guy.
Yeah.
All that fur. How would he notice?
They're confused
Okay.
about what do you mean that guy?
Oh,
And they're like, I don't. What?
fair enough. Good point. Well, I guess he's got that one handled. The other ones can watch out for the guy in the big truck. I'm worried about him. He's by himself.
Yep. You hear just kind of they can't really communicate with you very well, but as you're walking back past the semi truck, they're like, "We like his music."
Give them a
Yeah.
thumbs up. Oh, good. Yay.
Road trip.
Road trip.
When you guys when we introduced ourselves to the other team, you guys noticed that I'm a little hesitant to say my name, and then I just kind of mumble it because I don't have a code name.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm sad.
That's okay.
When you're meeting everybody,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tall mage
Uh-huh.
says, "Queen? Your name's Queen?
Quinn.
Yeah.
Quick.
All right. Nice to meet you, Queen." And that has caught on among 5 other people.
Okay.
Echo's a little sad that she didn't think of that. She's like, "Ah, that's majestic. I
Yeah.
love it."
And partly it was you met Francois,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Nice to meet you, Quinn." But when he said it,
It
sounds
Queen,
yeah,
Queen.
Queen.
Nice to meet you.
And then the
Queen.
tall guy who you can't remember his name right now, is like, "Oh, Queen," or he's not making fun of you. He's making sure he heard it correctly.
Yeah.
And and says, "Nice to meet you, Queen."
It's a good code name. It's very similar to your actual name.
Easy to remember.
Isn't that too close to my actual name, though?
No one would suspect it.
It's so obvious.
That's true.
Hiding in plain sight.
What if I had a cool queen, though? Like, who's a good queen?
Freddy?
They're cool.
It wasn't called Queen Freddy.
Could have been.
Right?
Could have been. Should have been.
I am kind of like a queen. I am beautiful and badass.
Yeah. You're our medical queen.
I like it.
Sometimes the name picks you.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Am I a real Shadowrunner now?
Let's not push our luck.
Need a
Let's
little,
get through this job.
little more fluff.
Yeah. A little more fluff.
Just got to get a little fluffier.
Says the not NPC, no one who's standing here.
We're all
Because I
thinking
assume
it.
you four are having this conversation separately.
Yeah.
So we hit the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone rolls out. Who brought snacks?
Oh, I did. For sure.
Okay.
I definitely brought my own snacks. I'm on the Rosie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're on your bike. And everyone's sort of expecting you to kind of range up and down.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe you'll go ahead a couple miles too, and then come back. All of your comm links have lots of range. There's going to be some components where you're driving out of Seattle, and you'll be briefly in Salish land, and then we're passing through Algonquin. I have to double check the Shadowrun map. You're actually not going to be in Salish territory for very long, according to the Shadowrun map.
Gremlin keeps turning down snacks that are being offered, I'm sure.
Echo brought a lot of different types of jerky because she wasn't quite sure what types of meat you liked now. So she just keeps trying to get you to eat different meats. She's like, what about this one?
Blech.
Does this one smell good? No? Okay. We'll find something.
The word that pops into your mind, Gremlin, is rancid. It smells rancid.
Oof. No.
Too cooked? Do you need fresher?
Maybe?
Whatever this is rotten. Oh, Ute. We're passing through the Ute Nation. After we get out of Salish, we have to go around the Elven Nation. So we'll pass through Salish, pass through the Ute Nation into what's used to be Colorado, right? To get to Denver, obviously. So you have to go up to the Rocky Mountains and all of that.
Okay.
So now the road that's been mapped out is mostly unmaintained and unpatrolled. Except these guys have made this run several times, right? They do it almost monthly. And so they know the way, they know the road, they've cleared it several times because, trees fall or whatever and no one's maintaining it. And, most of the, people who would travel through here, well, first of all, most of the Native American nations, the different groups, have been trying to do some land restoration, right? And so anywhere that can be done is, it's not going the same for everyone everywhere because that's not how humans work. But they're, the Ute Nation specifically is trying to restore as much of this Rocky Mountain territory as it can. So that's one of the things you're up against is they're intentionally trying to prevent trucks from coming through. And they expect a lot of air, deliveries or trucks from the east, coming up through eastern Colorado, which is a hellhole and nobody likes it. So,
focus on where the trucks might come from.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's never any patrols. It's always easy peasy getting in and out of there. Sometimes we have to, maybe pay off a road gang. That's not a big deal. There is a regular gang that they know you're gonna go through one gang's territory and have to pay them, and they just let you know we're gonna have to pay them.
Oh, here, hold this plasma pack. I'm trying to find something in here.
You can smell it through the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make this a willpower roll, or do you want to just role play it?
Let's do a willpower roll just for
Okay.
shits and giggles.
Roll willpower plus 6.
I have an analytical mind. I'm going to figure out what she is.
The way these dice have been rolling,
Oh, that's pretty good, though.
I got
Okay.
2 successes.
So you resist. However, I'm going to give Quinn a chance to detect your desire.
All right.
So Quinn, roll intuition plus. What social skills do you have?
Um,
Do you have etiquette?
no. No, I have social skills.
Yeah.
English.
Okay. Let's roll intuition plus charisma.
Yeah.
Not like
yeah.
perception or anything.
No.
Social is not my thing.
No, because
so-
that, like, he could see her hold it and put it down,
Yeah.
but what was her body language? You
yes.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social is not a thing
Oh.
that I do. That's a glitch.
Oh, you've been dead wrong. This isn't. You have to restart your research. This is.
Oh no.
She's not a vampire at
It's
all.
probably not even HMHVV.
Ah, yeah.
It's you've completely misread the situation.
Yeah.
It may be a run-of-the-mill sun allergy, which is actually not that uncommon.
Right, yeah.
It's
'Cause
about
if
as
she was
common
a
as, like,
vampire,
peanut
there's no
allergy.
way she would have been able to resist that.
Right.
So,
And be out here in the middle of the day.
right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and she's obviously not a ghoul because she's got her brain.
Right.
Yeah. So, damn it. Okay. It's something completely different.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I'm gonna say that Echo's up in the front with me.
Yeah.
You're in the back seat. I think that as I hand it back, I'm gonna give Echo a very pained look.
Oh, and she just like,
Oh, that smells good.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's a little bit of like when something's been in the fridge too long,
Yeah,
but it smells better than rancid meat,
sure.
right?
Okay. So she's like, okay, that's that acceptable snack. Got it.
But you don't say that out loud, right?
No.
You're just like making
Just,
mental
like,
notes.
with
Yeah.
Twin face. Just
Yeah.
like, this, yes, better?
Yeah, and it's gonna kind of waver her hand, sort of like.
Okay.
Will you roll intuition plus charisma?
Yes,
please?
I will.
Oh, no, you're on your bike.
Oh, I'm on the
You're
bike. I'm
in
not there.
Yeah.
Through the microphone.
Yeah.
I just kind of sink back in my seat and I'm going to start, like, I'm going to get on the what's it called? The
Comlink?
interwebs?
Oh, the Matrix.
The Matrix. I'm going to get on the Matrix and start researching other types of
Okay.
sun allergy.
Yeah, you'll
conditions
have a
and
couple
things like
hours
that.
of Matrix access before you'd have to do like a satellite uplink,
Yeah,
and that's
okay.
So yeah.
So I want to find out. You need to know what she is.
Okay, roll logic plus computer.
Ooh. So, logic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I do have computer. Yeah. I have electronics group, too.
Wow.
Oh!
That's not a hard glitch.
No, it's
but
not.
It's a glitch. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, the dice have
The
turned
dice-
against
So,
me.
That is
You weren't-
4 ones out of 6
You weren't
dice.
meaning
Yeah,
to,
Ooh.
but you accidentally pulled up vampire porn. as Echo was like getting up to move to the back of the like go get something of what, and you're like, wow, he's just straight up watching porn on his computer. Like, all right, I mean, whatever, but
I think the sound is turned way up, and I didn't.
you didn't even know the sound was on.
Yeah, because I didn't
Yeah.
plan on playing videos.
You thought your headphones were
or
plugged
video-
in, and
Right,
they weren't.
Adding to your embarrassment, Echo just like smiles at you and pats you on the shoulder and keeps going.
Yeah, suck it.
It's Happy Jack's Nights.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Vlottie.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
steak me.
So
Oh.
God.
that is thankfully over.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Punched your comlink into silence. That's not what I was watching.
I wasn't watching that.
No,
What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah, it was open mics. You hear Francois? Say again?
Sorry.
Who is Vlad?
Wrong channel. Says pop up on my
I
browser.
bet there was.
Gremlin is laughing hysterically in the front seat. Like, not even trying to hide it, just
Yeah.
laughing hysterically.
Dear diary, can never look cool.
What is this screen mirroring to my screen? Dear diary?
No, just ignore. And I just like toss my handheld across the car.
Beautiful.
I may have to borrow your French accent from time
Take
to
it.
time.
I will-
I mean, I'll need you to step in because I cannot.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, we're on the road, several hours. It's the sun's going down. Sun's getting real low.
Oh, thank God.
And the convoy has moved into Ute territory, and we know this is where that biker gang is. That eventually, it's not like immediately we're going to meet them, but we know at this point we're going to have to say hi to them. And as the sun goes down and we move out of Salish territory into Ute, the gal who is their like gunner / drone expert comes up out of they have like a circular mount thing in the back of their SUV, and she comes up to like deploy a gun and just is like getting that all set up, and also launches a couple of rotor drones just to fly, Overwatch and keep an eye on things.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just see her setting up because, the semi-truck's going along one side and you're all trying to keep an eye on each other. And, she gets up there and she has like this like tank girl helmet on, that is clearly an affectation, right? It's not like a combat-ready piece of gear. And has like bubblegum pink hair under there, and is just setting up this enormous heavy machine gun that she seems to be moving. Like she's maybe 5'6", not a bulky human. By the way, all three of them are human. Well, 3 of the 4 are human, and there's an orc with them. So you're not sure much about them yet, but
Do you have a name in mind for her?
no.
Can I give her one?
Yeah.
Her code name is Checkbook,
Checkbook, all right.
because my very first ever game of Shadowrun, first edition, my first character was Checkbook, and she was a rigger, and she had pink hair.
Oh, wow. Well done. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and
Wait.
she was very tank girly.
Our
So,
minds
yeah.
have melded.
Yes,
So cute.
yeah.
I love it.
Yay, she gets to make an appearance.
Rooster was one of my first edition
Oh, yeah?
characters.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Probably obvious for how much fan service he gets.
But Rooster's badass.
So,
You can do anything to her, by the way.
well,
Happy Jacks.
with her
Nice.
consent, obviously.
No, off.
Yeah, you hear Checkbook. What is this video link I just received?
Don't open that. Don't.
Oh, I've seen this one. Whatever.
All right. Okay.
Vlad the Impale Her.
There it is. There it is.
Yes.
That's a karma.
Wow. Beautiful.
Starring
Oh, no,
Bella
not
Lugosi.
karma. You haven't used any edge, right?
I spent 2 edge, although that wasn't.
That was all a dream.
So,
Oh,
never mind.
Oh yeah. Also, audience, I should let you know, and Samantha, I
Yeah.
talked to everyone ahead of time about.
We were all going to get murdered.
Yeah.
Rude. I hate it.
Right. I haven't
You
spent
know how
any
terribly
edge.
I roll. That was very stressful.
It actually worked out really well.
I know. I was.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I just wanted everyone
okay.
to know that that was only partially rigged.
Yeah. Perfect.
No, I haven't spent any edge then.
Okay, so take 1 karma then.
All right.
Real actors.
Uh,
The roles were all real.
Yeah,
Those
we
were-
suck at that.
Yeah, we
part.
sucked at the rolls
Definitely.
all by
We did.
ourselves.
Yeah, that was like, I was like, oh, this is going great.
Yeah.
You guys are dying fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are good at
I
that.
didn't want to make it a totally obvious TPK, but like, thanks
You're welcome.
Thanks for participating.
Nailed it.
All right. So anyway, the sun goes down. Gremlin, you're feeling a lot better. You know, just as soon as it hits the horizon, even the clouds roll in. You're really driving through forest at this point, and the call comes over in Francois's voice. We're all almost at the way station. Everybody be cool. We know these guys. We just need to pay them. And then, actually, they'll probably have food for us. So I'm ready for a break. And
Gremlin sighs like imperceptibly.
and you know, Trek comes on and says, "Yep, that works for me. I could use a stretch." And because you've probably been on the road 6 hours, something like that, to get down this far. Moving pretty quick, but you know, also got to watch out. Like, there isn't any traffic; it's just rough road. So,
You gonna need any extra eyes? Or want me to hang back with the other band?
hang back and watch the rear. We know these guys, so shouldn't be a big deal. And we're not the only smugglers who eat here, so just everyone be on your guard. It's kind of a pirate code sort of thing. Just be cool.
All right.
Okay.
Follow your lead.
Okay. As you all pull into an ancient truck stop, you can see there is actually like some handmade neon signs that are barely on, like they're getting a trickle charge because obviously they don't want to announce their presence to God and everybody. But there's enough of a neon sign that says the way station, W-A-Y, and there are 2 other semi trucks there, probably half a dozen SUVs, and 30, 40 motorcycles. You'd have to stop and count them. There's so many like Harley style hogs. There's a few racing bikes like yours, but you're kind of getting the eye. You know, it's not a Harley.
Yeah.
It's not a hog. So, Adam, you all are pulling into the way station, which is spelled out in neon as it's basically a truck stop restaurant run by gangs and pirates, and smugglers. It's it's like a collection of nastiness and criminals.
Yeah.
If there was a catchy way to say that.
A wretched hive of scum and villainy.
I think as soon as they pull in and see the sign, Echo hits the Gremlin on the arm and says, "Station, beware the station.
Oh, fuck.
Be on your guard."
Well, I already was, but shit.
Yeah. Do we have a private channel for just the 4 of us? Yeah.
Easy.
On the
Well, depending on if he can manage his radio.
It's fine. I got it.
I'm gonna private channel with the 3 of us, and he can hear me because I'm right
Adam,
next to him.
have you personally ever sent to the wrong group text?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wait, me or are you talking about in character?
No, you personally.
Me personally. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Echo comes over your comm, and she says, "My vision told me to beware the station.
Huh.
So maybe be on your guard.
I've got eyes on our 6.
Keep an eye out for bug people? Question mark?
Yeah, we should be watching the 6, the 9, the 12, all the numbers on the dial.
And maybe the 13 too.
Way to bury the lead on the bug people.
Did I not mention the bug people?
No.
1 karma each, please. So the concept of insect spirits inhabiting people, that's common knowledge, right? Chicago has barely been recovered. They were completely taken over by different hive spirits. And so it's common knowledge that insect spirits are bad. Depending on your awareness of the fandom of Shadowrun, it may not be common knowledge that there is a difference between hive spirits, independent insects, and arachnids. The actual like lore of Shadowrun draws a difference between those things. I don't know how much your characters would.
Probably not much.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I would be aware of the possibility of differences, but I wouldn't necessarily know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It would be easy for me to accept that they are different, but if it was explained to me.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think I know as much as Echo would have said.
Yeah.
But she definitely has hinted at bugs bad, but also she is spider, so...
That's different. Insects bad, spider good.
Yeah, so that's probably where I've drawn the line of distinction.
When you get out, and you know it's like dark, but there are enough lights here that you can see where you're going, and it's not a big deal. And there's a lot of forest cover here, right? So the forest has grown up around this old truck stop, right? But it's like a classical diner inside. All these big trucks, you know, there are 2 other semi-trucks, half a dozen SUVs, and a million motorcycles. All of you are, you know, parking. There's just everyone just kind of like parks willy nilly wherever. When you have a semi truck, you're like, where do you park a semi truck? Wherever you want. When Francois' group is getting out of their truck, Echo, you see. We need a name for our Sasquatch mage. He's not really a Sasquatch. It's just that's what he looks. His idealized self-image is this, 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Raphael.
What?
I don't know why.
Okay.
I like
Raphael
it.
just
All right.
popped in my head.
Raphael.
Is it all like Quebecois?
No, and Francois' accent is not Quebecois.
Oh, okay.
It's French and something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if any of your characters would be able to identify it. But if you want to roll etiquette plus logic,
I do not.
I would let anybody who would like to roll.
That would be 2 dice.
Yeah, why not? Couldn't possibly go wrong. That's 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to identify it as like either a South African or East African kind of. You're not really sure of the exact region, unless your character's been to places in Africa.
No.
Like there was a big war in Africa. The corporate wars were there, like across the whole continent. I mean, so.
Yeah, not much, but I think part of because I've studied both English and Spanish.
Yeah.
Probably be able to kind of suss out what's the romantic, what's the
Yeah. So yeah, you're picking up the French that is not from France or Canada. You're like, oh, okay, I'm putting this together. It's that sort of different accent of East or South Africa. Not really able to put your finger on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to know.
What do I notice about our Sasquatch friend,
Oh,
Raphael?
well, Raphael needed a name, but I need you to roll a sensing because
Okay.
you get this flicker when you see Francois get out of the truck in like the dim light and whatever. There's just something? And so if you switch into a sensing,
So a sensing plus
actually
Intuition?
logic.
logic?
Yeah.
Can I use intuition? Okay.
This is like a book lesson that you are recalling.
Do it good. Oh, good job, Dice. 3 successes.
Oh, excellent. So you can tell that Francois has expertly masked his aura for some reason, which is not a super weird thing to do, but he's probably magically active in some way and doesn't want to give that away. You don't know if that's why, but you do know his aura is wearing a mask. which is not the weirdest thing in the. Oh, and also with 3, you could tell he made the mask himself.
Oh, okay.
Now that there is like a hedge witch version of that you could kind of burn some sage and that. So that is within the realm of possibility, but he is probably magically active.
He's done it well. Okay. Now, since I'm an astral chameleon, that makes me hard to trace. But do I have to do something like that if I want to hide my?
Yeah, if you want to hide that you're magically active, you would have to actively suppress your astral signature.
Okay. What would I roll to do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Magic plus logic.
Okay.
I bet there's a roll for it in the book, and
probably
I don't care enough to look it up.
Okay, we'll use magic plus logic.
Okay. No. Let's do magic plus charisma.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm okay at that too.
I think that makes more sense.
Equals magic camouflage. Got it.
And that'll just make you look like a mortal aura.
Okay.
Or, I mean, mundane aura.
Yeah. That seems a little wise, going into a place like this.
I mean, you can see magically active people from here, right?
Yeah.
Like you can see auras moving around inside the building, there's lots of different kinds of people here.
Yeah. I think it's never occurred to her to be to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
You wouldn't be the only one who looks like a mage. And Raphael isn't dimming his aura at all.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. We'll leave it for now, I guess.
Okay.
Gremlin, I'm going to run in and get more snacks.
Okay.
When she said bug people, she meant bug people, right?
Yeah. She's usually pretty literal.
People that are bugs.
Wearing people skin.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that that's what I actually heard.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Okay.
Have you revealed
fluffier all the time.
Has Quinn revealed his hometown in game? In character?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they know he's from Omaha.
Yeah.
UCAS.
Okay. Your hometown has a football team called the Exterminators, and they are proud of the fact that they've never had an insect spirit infestation.
Oh.
Which literally almost every city in the North America could claim, right?
Yeah.
Except Chicago and a couple other places.
Right, yeah.
But Omaha
Yeah.
specifically has said, we have never been infested by insect spirits, and that makes us great.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like Nebraska.
So did you go to school as the Exterminators, or was that a rival school in high school?
I think I went to the Exterminators, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Philip Seymour Hoffman Exterminators.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's a Jeff Goldblum?
No.
No. All right.
Actually, I should look up another celebrity from Omaha.
Oh,
Philip
Omaha
Seymour
celebrity.
Hoffman's-
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
So, you all head into the diner, or what are you doing?
I might stay with the car.
Echo's like, do you need me to find you a...
I don't know if you can.
And she's like, just mouths, does it have to be people?
Well, let's say you two are having a conversation in the truck after everyone's out. Right?
Yeah, I think at that, Gremlin shrugs. I don't know.
should I go with funny or badass? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Never mind. I have to. It's the Nick Nolte high.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Exterminators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to choose between Marlon Brando and Gabrielle Union, and then I saw Nick Nolte, and it was over.
Oh my God.
So,
Who's the first one into the diner?
I think he's the only one going into the diner.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
staying outside?
Yeah, I was told to keep an eye on our rear,
Yeah.
and
Okay. Yeah.
with her warning of bug people, I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting snacks for everyone.
Okay. And then you're going into the diner after he does.
Yeah, I'm not going to let him go in by himself. I want to make sure Gremlin is okay.
Okay, so you'll catch up to walk in together.
Yes.
Okay.
This is also like the closest to like real civilization I've been to in a while.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yep. When you go in, there
I
is
have big gulps.
a fairly amount of raucous noise, right? There are a lot of people are just listening to their own comlinks, right? And that's, they've got their headphones in, or they're sharing, several people are all listening to the same thing in their own, headphones, because they can link up and, watch a show together or whatever, right? So there's one booth where they're all watching a screen together that you can't hear, and they're, laughing along with it or whatever. And you see, one of the first things you notice is Raphael has, very intimately, immediately met up with an actual Sasquatch woman. Sasquatch are real, by the way. They're just super rare. However, in the Rocky Mountains and, up through, in the Inuit territory is, kind of the main place you would find Sasquatch. So, the gal that Raphael has walked up to is probably a foot taller than him. Fairly rangy, kind of white-gray hair. I don't know what you call Sasquatch.
Pelt?
Yeah.
Maybe fur.
Yeah. So, sort of platinum blonde, kind of, full body.
Question: are Sasquatch and Yeti different things?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're the same. Yeah.
And then a Wendigo is something else
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Wendigos are flesh eaters.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But they're
Get off
big,
of my
hairy,
clown.
abominable snowmen kind of thing. They just eat
Yeah.
people. So anyway, Raphael apparently knows this woman, and they are going off to a table by themselves to reconnect.
Quinn, you see a moment of oh, on Echo's face. She's like, his aura is a Sasquatch.
No way. I'm so jealous. I want to see that so bad.
Quinn, what is your idealized self-image? Because you have an aura. Everyone does.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's like a 7 foot tall, like a badass warrior, but a mix of traditional Lashutsi or Salish regalia and super high tech Shadowrunner awesomeness.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very much equal foot in both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's yours?
It is a straight up Spanish medieval knight.
I love that.
Faceplate, full armor.
However, almost undetectable.
Oh,
Your
absolutely. Oh, yeah.
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 I just squint to look at
Super
it.
faint.
Borderline
Is that a knight?
corpse.
Yeah.
And you're staying in the truck.
Yes.
Are you keeping a comlink open to your sister?
Yeah.
So you can even follow along through your glass. You were didn't you have
Yeah.
cyber glasses or something?
I have the fancy glasses.
Yeah. So if you
Fun.
open that link, your sister can sort of ride along.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Gremlin's probably a little paranoid about Echo's safety as well,
Yeah.
and just wants to hang tight and observe right now.
So real quick, the four of you receive a message from Bones. It was encrypted, and it's just her recorded voice, and she's saying, "Hey, I think we need to figure something out quick. I won't be able to talk in real time for a while, but Rise is starting a fight club for the employees, and I don't know what to do." And then that's the end of the recording.
Oh no.
And then she says, "Send message. Send message." Oh fuck.
That's gonna be a problem for future us, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we can get back now. Not if we're going to complete this job.
Fucking
Yeah.
corporations.
Sounds like a great marketing ploy, though.
gotta admit, I'd probably watch it.
Right? I bet they're going to televise it.
I feel,
Those
what's
bastards. See, this is why
How-
corporations are evil. They're making their employees fight.
For fun and profit.
Not for fun. For
For their
own
fun.
amusement.
well, I mean, for entertainment, I mean, like,
I told you guys they were evil.
what's that word? Basic. I know, I'm basic, but... but
Yep. Flashcard checks out.
they could be fun. I mean, no, that's shitty. I'm sorry, but
It doesn't sound fun for Bones.
No.
We're gonna have to get her out of there. But first we gotta get out of here.
yeah.
I
this
want to
is fine,
surreptitiously, like, put some spiders down.
Hmm?
And just be like, look for bugs.
Mm.
Report back.
I need you to roll charisma plus willpower.
Okay.
It's not because of the spider. The spider's like, okay, woo, woo.
Charisma? Where's my willpower?
This is a
Okay.
Quinn. Slim Jim. Slim Jim.
Now, as you're rolling,
What?
Uh-huh.
you look across the diner and you see a guy sitting at the bar, not the bar, the counter,
Uh-huh.
and he's in a gray, heavy jacket, jeans, black boots, and his profile is so eerily familiar. How many successes did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
it's definitely not the same guy from your vision, but it really wigged you out for a second.
Okay.
Like PTSD, traumatic, and I'm not making a joke about
Yeah.
PTSD, right? Like
No. She saw
like-
all of her loved ones die
yeah,
at the hands of these
legit
bugs.
panic for a moment, right? Panic
Yeah.
attack of like pulling your power around you, getting ready to do like, oh, that's
That's not...
not him.
That's not that guy.
Hey, are you okay?
And you could just feel this next to you.
Yeah.
See that? Don't look directly at him. That guy at the bar with the jacket. He looks almost exactly like one of the bug people from my vision, but it's not the same guy.
Okay.
It's very close. Keep an eye on that one.
Another
Is this vision
guy.
the future?
Probably it was a warning
From whom?
from Spider,
I switched into English for this
Oh,
conversation, by the way. So,
from my mentor. She says.
yeah. Because you speak English, right?
Yeah, she speaks fluent
right,
English.
Yeah. From your spirit.
Yeah.
So we should probably just slink out and go then.
I mean, it's probably not wise to linger.
So, Trek is in a card game with a bunch of orcs and trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Checkbook and Francois are just eating and having having a conversation with some third person who you've never met, an orc woman who's just here, so like everyone's gonna be here for a minute, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
And by the way, you also get, you all see Francois hit something on his comm link, and then opens the channel to you and says, "It's looking good. You should come in and get something to eat."
All right. Sounds good.
Then when you glance back at the guy in the brown jacket, he's white guy, dark hair, clean shaven. Another white guy with dark hair, salt and pepper beard comes, sits next to him, kisses him on the cheek, and then gestures to order, and they're
What do those guys' auras look like?
let's roll a sensing.
Okay. Intuition?
Yeah, and just know to astrally perceive would draw the attention of anyone else astrally perceiving already.
Okay.
So it's not an aggressive thing to do.
No.
But it does say, "Hey." No, no one knows why you're perceiving.
Yeah.
You're just looking around the room, and
Just having a look.
that's not a reckless thing to do.
Yeah.
But it does kind of.
5 successes.
Nice.
They also have both masked their auras.
Could I do a sort of casing the joint kind of thing? Like just I have an analytical mind, and I'm very perceptive, and I'm just kind of looking for all the signs, like somebody's really tense or fiddling with their weapon and stuff like that.
I like that. Let's roll logic plus etiquette.
Okay, perception, you said? Logic plus perception?
Yeah, you're reading people.
Yeah.
So that's not perception. Now, if you want to look for hidden weapons, if you want to look for gun ports, if you want to look for physical indications of something, but like body language and behavior is going to be etiquette.
Okay, I didn't take that.
So is that...
I'm going to look for the other stuff.
Well, hold on. If you're thinking your character should be fluent in body language and behavior, let's just move a point over, and that's fine.
No, I don't think so. I'm good at analyzing things, but I'm not good at people.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'm not going to move a point over. I'm going to look for the other stuff. I'm looking for well, I assume everybody's got hidden weapons, but
Most of them are not hidden.
yeah.
People have rifles slung over their back.
Yeah.
Sidearms. The waitress is armed.
Right, yeah. I guess I'm just looking for out of the ordinary things. If anything is... Actually, you know what? I'm looking for signs of like insects.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a perception roll.
Okay.
Sciencey.
Infestation.
Yes. Yeah. 4 successes.
Yeah. So you can see this place is cleaned like the minimum amount that you should clean a place that you're going to serve food. Like it's not filthy, but they don't go to every corner.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
You can kind of see in through the kitchen. You know, behind the serving counter, you can see like some of the people moving around, and food's coming out, and it looks reasonably clean. You don't see any like masses of insects anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
But
it's like a C rating.
yeah. I mean, it's
not an F.
It's a dive.
Yeah. Okay.
On my way into the diner, I'm going to step and check in on Gremlin, make sure she's all good. Got the all clear if you want to come in.
I think I'm going to stay in the car.
All right. Can I get you anything? Coffee?
No, I'm good.
All right. You should at least get out and stretch your legs.
Maybe in a minute.
All right. I'll see you in there, hopefully.
We'll see.
Gremlin, please roll charisma plus willpower. Oh, good.
That would be 5 successes.
Okay. So, sitting in the car, you look over and you see, like, 30 yards away, somebody's working on his big motorcycle, right? Mm-hmm. And is, like, cranking away at something, and it, like, slips free, and he slashes his hand. And you have total control over it. You could go over there and choose to eat him if you want. But,
Sure.
like, you have total control over this wild urge that just rushes through you of, like, in your mind, you were already there, sinking your teeth in, and then snap back. As he's, like, cussing and, like, trying to get something to wrap his hand, and he's just by himself. No one around.
I am pulling at the tape that I've used to tape up my steering wheel very anxiously and very focused on this guy.
Mm. Yep.
I think Echo's gonna like point out the two guys at the bar that look like the bug people to me in my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
And send it to these 4.
Sure.
Or 3. We gotta keep an eye on these guys. Their auras are masked, and they look suspiciously like the people from my vision.
Do you need me to come in there?
Not yet.
I'm on my way in. I can go order at the counter.
Just be on alert.
There's a loud noise over by where the trolls are playing cards. And Trek stands up puts his foot in another troll's chest and kicks him over. And I just need to know what this is like as you're walking through the door, you recognize Trek, stand up, plant his foot in this guy's chest, and just shove him backwards over in his chair. What do you two do?
I'm gonna just put my hand on my gun.
Sure,
but-
like half the people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm watching to see what's happening.
Okay.
Like, alert but not immediately attacking.
Okay.
We're
So
gonna get in a bar fight.
So Trek then takes a step back, lets this guy stand up, and everybody moves out of the way. And they're fist fighting. But, no one's interfering.
Okay.
What are the potential bug dudes doing? With the
I mean,
bug?
everybody looked, and they looked. They were like, whoa. And then, they sort of mutter to each other. They speak quietly.
Mm-hmm.
They probably have linked comlinks, right? Because they don't have to actually
their
speak out loud.
Hive mind.
Maybe. But they sort of mutter, and they, cautiously turn back to the food they've ordered.
Okay.
Just big plates of sugar.
Suspicious.
No.
Bring us a bowl of maple syrup.
Sugar. In water.
Or
If you like some coffee with your sugar.
No, don't judge. They could be hummingbird spirits.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good place to wrap up for tonight. Gremlin, windows rolled up, focus on the steering wheel. All you can smell is blood. And you can tell, what was Gremlin's favorite food previously?
Previously, sushi a thing in this world?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So probably
absolutely.
sushi.
Okay. You can smell his blood. You also know he didn't have sushi, but he had fried fish for dinner, and you can smell it in the air and in his blood. You're like, oh, that's how I can taste things.
Oh no. Oh
So it's a little greasy, but sometimes greasy's nice.
Especially when you haven't eaten anything in a while.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll leave that.
All right.
Quinn, you're witnessing two trolls square off of each other, and it's kind of amazing.
I was gonna say it's about the coolest thing I may have ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you realize one of them gets backed into the glass window, and it like spider webs, but apparently it's like safety glass, right?
Oh, wow.
And it doesn't break, and he just comes back in fighting.
Yeah.
And one of the orcs who was playing cards with them is like gesturing to the waitress, like, "Don't worry, we'll pay for it." Right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
because
also
like
enjoying
she's about to draw,
Yeah.
and he's like, no, sorry, we got it. There's that whole conversation, and just everyone is, so that fight's happening.
Yep.
Um,
Love it.
your eyes are on these two fellas having dinner,
fucking bug people.
and you sit down, like one stool
Yeah,
over.
one stool over.
Yeah. It's going to take a minute to get anyone to take your order because this fight's
Yeah,
amazing.
Of course.
And that's where we're roll credits.
All right.
So, thank you, everyone, for going with me on these bizarre rides tonight. Thank you, Bill,
Yay!
for sending us the Rise Cup mugs.
Cheers.
We'll have some of these in the studio for other shows coming in to show off our awesome Rise Corp logo. And I stole one to keep at my house forever, and I'll never give it back. So that's mine now. But we got to have our business meeting.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
We
was
did.
fun.
We started a fight club.
Yep.
Oops.
We had a dream TPK.
Mike Lackey is first one up.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
against
Yes.
Ashen.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man,
Ooh.
he's super dead.
Yep. Yeah. See you on the other side. And now we're at the biker bar called the Way Station.
Where the station.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to listen live or later, if you're listening later. This has been episode 7 of Shadowrun, the Greenwood Collective, here on Happy Jacks. Again, if you want to get caught up, it's all at happyjacks.org/shows. You can find everything that we're doing. Let's go say what are we all doing?
This is pretty much it.
Oh, did the
Exodus
Sunday-
ended on Sunday.
Did you
so
win?
We did.
No spoilers.
A thing.
Okay.
Haha. But yeah, whenever Jason needs me, I'm here. When I'm not here, I'm probably singing Christmas carols.
Yep. I'm so sorry. In 2 Mondays, we'll probably have Jay back. He's planning to be here unless some sort of business takes him away again.
Sure.
So we will probably be that, but we'll always welcome Joey back to the table when we need.
Whenever you need me.
Or at some point, I might ask you to come in and we'll run at 5. But Shadowrun in particular can get a little unwieldy when there's more players.
Fair.
I ran a Shadowrun home game for 6 players for a year. And it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Not in the fun way.
yeah, not the good way.
Yeah.
Speaking of nightmares, if you missed my one shot of Silent Hill Monster of the Week on
So
Saturday, it should be up soon, so you can go back and watch it or listen to it.
I'm trying to decide if I'm brave enough to listen.
I am not.
There's
And Joey
no
and Mac were both in
ghosts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No
That's
ghosts.
helpful. That's
Okay.
helpful
Well-
to me.
One very not scary ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can handle that.
Sorry.
Yeah. And then on alternate Mondays, we are also here for Things from the Flood,
Yes.
which is delightful.
Yeah.
Full of robots.
I am. This is it right now for me as well. This is my only show on Happy Jacks right now. So, yeah, as I calm my life
Yes.
for a little bit. It's
Take
kind
a
of
sounds
big
like
deep
fun.
breath.
big deep breath. Yes. But yeah, that's it, and it's kind of awesome. But I should be back more in the new year.
Awesome.
When I'm not here, I'm over at 12-Sided Stories. Right now, I'm running a campaign of Vampire 5e called Unquiet Blood. It's all in podcast format, and it's all highly produced, so it's got sound effects and music and the whole 9.
It's really good. I like it.
So,
I'm eagerly waiting for the next goddamn episode.
yeah, every other week we're dropping an episode of Unquiet Blood.
Make it download now. So yeah, I'm here every
Every
Monday and Wednesday, actually. Except this Wednesday. So on Wednesdays we're running Eidolon Academy, which is our masks game that Kimmy's running. And but this Wednesday we're off because of Thanksgiving shenanigans, and then after that we'll be back to every Wednesday. So that's pretty fun. So
I would like to remind everyone,
Yes.
including Kimmy, that I'm
Yeah.
not in the masks game.
yes, because you're taking a big deep breath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to get mugs made that say that?
I might.
But I think that's anything else we need to say before we go.
No.
Okay. So we'll have the schedule up in a minute, and you can find everything at happyjacks.org/shows. And this is episode 7. I'm Jason.
I'm Joey.
Sam.
Adam.
Mac.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.